Okay, Google. Show me this guy's balls.
Tell me when I can present the drip.
Google.
Take off the fucking
Give
headset.
us a little twirl, Omar. Give us a little twirl. Come on,
Give us
present the drip.
Slow though, slow. Sheesh. Oh my god, dude, the
Dude.
legitimate drip. What the fuck? He still has the tag on.
Tags on
He
it.
still has the tag on.
Bro.
God, that
Dude.
sweater's really nice.
Fucking windbreaker, bro.
Yeah, I really like that.
So not only am I dripping that way, but check this out.
Oh my god, dude. No. No fucking way. Yo!
Oh, fuck me, Omar.
You got the Lennon shades, bro. Dude, I still want to know where the hell Nick's at.
Yeah, he's late.
Yeah, he's late. He's late.
She. Hey, check this shit out though. Watch this shit.
So hopefully this episode's gonna be edited a bit better than the last one.
Troll. Yeah, don't fucking put loud gay music.
You can't say that. Ethan.
The
That's-
dumbass fucking like editor.
He's bad.
Are you using like WeVideo or something?
I don't know what the fuck he was using, bro. Like I fired his ass, bro. I fired the last dude. He's just so shit at his job, dude.
Yeah, it's straight
What a loser.
straight fucking garbage. Actual dog shit.
Trash.
I even warned him too. Don't make the music stupid loud. Damn.
What a fucking
Damn. What a.
Did you even give him the?
Oh
the
shit!
bonus
Wait,
for
does it close
$500?
around your eye? Oh wait, no, that's your glasses. Never mind.
Is it on focus right now? Hang on. Ah!
Yeah, it is. No, screaming ain't gonna.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm dripping hard.
Dude, you're. It makes me depressed on how like. Fucking how much pussy you're about to get.
I
How
mean,
many-
if you look at it from the side,
How much the fucking tag.
it looks pretty sad if it like that though.
Nah, well
You guys gotta surround me. You guys gotta surround
we'll
me.
make you a new man.
No, you guys have to encircle me. So
We're gonna make him a man?
look at the front.
We're gonna make him a new man.
Because if they can see me from the back, then they can see me from the front.
I was like, we're gonna make him a man?
No. I mean,
You're gonna chisel me like a.
Yeah, you understand what that implied, Ethan?
Deflower me?
I don't like that smile that you gave me.
here's what it implies.
I have a Willem Dafoe, Jack Nicholson smile.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah?
give it. Show us the. God damn, that's a good smile.
I gotta do the side smile. No, two.
I do that. That's how I take my pictures. I take them with smirks.
Trolled.
it solidified the fact that I can't, show my teeth when I was like in the third grade. I think I've told the story before. I was
No.
in the third grade and it was like picture day. And the lady was like, okay, smile with your teeth. And then I smiled with my teeth. Big grin, big smile. And she's like, okay, close your mouth and smile.
That's fucked.
Like,
I had the
"Nope,
same
I
thing,
already
bro.
knew.
I had the
I
same
never had that issue.
I mean, you weren't large when you were a kid.
When you
Oh,
when you're
well, I didn't like
obese.
smile and then like tuck in my fucking neck. I'm just not retarded. No,
Nah, dude, I was
'cause
fucking ugly. I was ugly as
I
fuck
had
as a kid.
I had a friend who was fat. Dude, he popped off on them pictures. He's probably
That's
dead now. I'm not even sure. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
So I bought the fit at Old Navy, and
Was there a sale?
actually, yes, this was on sale, 30% off.
Ooh, shit! And it's such a nice. I think that's a fucking Robert sweater. I think Robert
This
has
is-
that exact sweater.
This is one of the. I looked at this thing and I was like, this is a TikToker sweater. This is like
Fucking.
you'd see like
fucking
the
Zoomer.
you see like
Dude,
the
he's
little,
rocking the Zoomer fit.
going like drip my drip my drip, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go try this on as a joke. I'll try this on as a joke. Why not?
It's a fucking nice sweater though.
The other sweater I bought, trash, garbage. It did not look good on me. This one though, this one.
Did you buy it? Let's see the other one. Let's see the other one.
Oh no, I
Don't
didn't
worry,
buy it.
like,
That one was awful.
What was the colors? What was the color scheme?
It was black.
It's all black.
Yes.
My room's fucking dark.
When I got up to the cashier, the dude was like, you go to our school. Underneath all of this exterior, I'm wearing my school shirt. Might have to bleep out the name of the school. But
might have to not
But
reveal
he
my
was like-
location.
he's like, what year are you in? And I turned like red like an apple. And I was like, senior year. He was like, oh, that sucks, bro. Something about like being ripped off or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing my best. And then I just walked away. And then my mom was like, you turned red like a motherfucker. And I was like, did I?
You see what the fuck is wrong with Clever
Bad word.
Mc's camera is, right? He still always like just keeps
Mm-hmm.
going.
Bad word.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What the fuck
light
is
it
up,
incense?
bro?
Did you light an incense?
No.
What the fuck is smoking? Incense.
Bad word. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of incest. I mean, incest.
And you corrected yourself with incest still.
Drip is getting.
You said the same word. Oh, Omar?
He was like incest. My bad. Incest.
How do I close the chat? I don't want to see you saying bunger and Joe nuts.
Yeah, check this out, bro. Check this out.
No. No. Oh, okay, close it.
Your mom?
Me also.
I bought a second chapstick stick, assuming that my other one is gonna run out. But I bought it way too fucking early, so I just have two chilling, one completely unopened, the other one's still going.
What's the flavor of the first one?
They don't have a flavor. I don't get it to eat.
Well,
Anyways,
you don't get chapstick. Chapstick. You get chapstick so you can be like.
it's the Burt's
Scotty.
beeswax one.
Oh shit!
That
Those are
one-
good.
Yeah, those are really good. I really like it.
You know that saying, if you can't beat them, join them? I'm gonna have to
No, fucking don't do that, dude.
It's in my phone.
Is that a bear on your shirt too?
Oh yeah, it's my mom bought me this shirt.
Oh, he's looking fresh.
It's the homie chilling. He's gaming on the couch, bro. He gaming. He playing a little bit of sex box. Omar knows what the vibe is.
I do. Man, unlike like us dripping. Clem, he's
Doing a little bit of flossing also.
No, it's shut the fuck. You're acting like you're struggling to stay with the times, but us ourselves aren't even that.
Listen, man. Listen. All right. I'm just with the kids these days. All right. You don't.
Shut the fuck up.
like that one picture of Steve Buscemi who's got the skateboard and
What is
Like-
up, fellow
like,
kids?
what is it? Yeah.
Uh,
Do you know when
Hit
Nick's
it.
gonna get on?
hit it with the Gmod. Hit it with the Gmod flatline.
Hey, Ariel, tell me when Nick starts joining so that I can like turn off my camera.
Why are you gonna turn off your camera?
Yeah, so then I can present him the drip.
Oh, yeah. Get him the first look.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, bro, my fucking computer. This Tuesday, let's go. About time. I'm tired of using a fucking Chromebook.
Chromebook.
Mhm.
You gonna get a mic with that computer too?
What do you mean? Oh, like
Oh, you
a
already have a
fucking
wired
boom
one, don't
mic
you?
or something? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna call Nick.
Fucking. I'm gonna that shit gonna be busting. It's like it's like decent altogether.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box.
Yo, that's cringe.
I don't know who the fuck Josh is.
Bro, you don't know Joshua?
Nah, bro. I recently downloaded TikTok. That's it.
That's the whole story.
How is it?
That's the whole. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really like.
He's like, so
I don't know,
I recently downloaded TikTok. Turns on his camera. Renegade.
I fucking nah.
The way she renegaded into my heart. I think it was like on a financial aid night, and I was like using Zoom. This is like my second time using Zoom at that point, and like I didn't know if I had like the camera or like the microphone off. I knew for sure I had the camera on, but like I'm pretty sure I had my camera on. So I was like reassuring my mother. I was like, "Mom, they can't hear us. I don't have my microphone on." And then as that happens, I realized, oh,
Fucking Discord? Hang on.
Fucking, it was Kai. It was Kai.
Was it Kai?
Yeah.
Fucking Kai, dude.
let's axe.
I thought Nick had messaged me on Discord.
I'm gonna hit him with one of these.
I'm gonna harass Kai.
I'm gonna harass Kai. Fuck you, Kai. Me and your mom. Sex. Okay. Oh. Oh. Fuck me.
Dun dun.
So how's TikTok like? Tell us what it's like, Ethan.
What?
The TikTok lifestyle.
I've used TikTok for a total of about 10 minutes. Uh-oh. I went on it to go like get a more elaborate thing, but I forgot I was blaring my phone. It's cool. I was like half a second of. I fucking hate TikTok. I downloaded it because Robert was spamming me videos from this one guy where it's hard to fucking explain, but he does he does this new meme that I've been seeing around where hold on.
Is it Squeezy where he's like, "Hey yo,
No,
what's
it's
the
not.
best prison you ever
It's
got?"
not Squeezy. It's not Squeezy.
It's not
The
Squeezy.
dude's name is Josh. The dude's name is Josh One Morris, and he's like, what if you were doing literally anything, and then you see this, and then like his buddy pulls up with a, and he like poses in front of the camera with like it's either his buddy or him. It's one of those two. Yeah, but they pull up on the camera with they're posing right, and they got a fucking dumpy. They are double cheeked up, dude. And then like it's like cinematic camera, all slow, like dramatic as fucking music and shit. And they have the face. They have the face of like, oh, you know you want it, like that fuckboy face, that drip my drip face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like look like what Ariel's doing. It's such a, it's like the punchline's the same every time, but it's so fucking good each time.
I don't
You
want
was spamming me with it, so I was like, I'm gonna download TikTok and I'm gonna find only the funny shit. And upon my quest to find the funny, I'm struggling really hard
The
because all
only
I
reason I would get TikTok is like I can like watch the people that are like crackheads and like terrible like flirting attempts on TikTok to be like, "Hey yo, baby," and it's like this like beta male, you know?
saw the fucking Sigma male and shit. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, that's
here's
what
5 steps for Sigma males, and it's
I
like
don't-
some
yeah, that's what
Russian
I've
male.
been trying to find.
Still don't
But-
understand Sigma male. Like what is that?
Say okay, so it's like an alpha male, but like watered down with like a fucking Reddit juice or some bullshit. It's pretty much a fucking all it is like a oh I'm an alpha male, but I'm too scared to approach anybody because I'm like introverted or some shit.
It's like and you're like a lone wolf or something like along those lines. Or like I'm just too cool for that.
It's a lone wolf, but like bitch.
Yeah.
So they're beta males, but they don't want to be called beta males.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ariel, you and me, Sigma males, right?
Dude, I'll beat the shit out of you.
I'm from the streets, cuh.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Omar's like, bro, don't fucking mess with me, bro. I'm fucking blood. I'm from the streets, bro. Look at this fucking little cherubic face, bro.
I remember I was in middle school and I was talking to this girl I liked, and like we were like doing something in class where it was like, what do you envision people to have for in the future or something like that?
Crap.
And some just random girl, she was like, "Oh, you look like you can be like a car salesman," and I was like, oh. And then the girl I like, she was like, I see it," and I was like, oh.
I guess I'm a car salesman.
It's like I've been demoted to a car salesman. The lowest form you can go in life.
I don't know what you mean, dude. That'd be fucking based.
Omar, turn your camera off. Turn your camera off, Omar. Nick's
Ooh,
joining.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Boom, boom.
Okay. He was asking me if like the fucking the letter thing was the code, the meeting code, but like nah. Meeting 40 minutes. That is cringe. Who made the rules?
Fuck me.
What time?
I mean, if you feel so inclined.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I'll wait, Nick.
Let's go.
Let's go. Get away.
I was referring to the debate.
The baby?
Oh, the baby. Where it's like, let's go.
Look at him.
Yeah.
You wouldn't start the party without me now, would you?
Your mun.
He's here.
Yeah. I just looked in the
century.
I just looked in the chat and it just said your mon.
Yeah, I fucked up the spelling on your mom.
And then he went with the bit anyway, but it worked.
You went with it.
All right,
It was-
fellas.
it was still pretty funny.
How we doing tonight?
I'm doing
fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah,
we love to hear it.
We chumming.
Hey,
God damn it. I'm gonna have to consult Abraham on his shit posting. It's
So
not
Nick-
good.
The we chumming picture is really good. I fucking love that picture.
God, Abraham just needs to like nod, you know.
I say that as I go through my screenshots and I randomly scroll into a spot and I see I turn myself into a Chungus Morty. I'm Chungus Rick.
You know, seeing stuff like that really makes you wonder. You're like,
It
who
was
decided this?
it was when Pickle Rick was funny.
He's not?
How many memes do you have saved that you can go as far back as when Pickle Rick was funny?
Oh,
I
that-
have
that
two-
doesn't even
I
scratch
have, like,
the iceberg.
2,200 screenshots.
It's screenshots.
Clearly, you don't own an air fryer.
They're all screenshots, but it's like
You-
90% memes.
So
Dude,
Nick, I went to Old Navy today,
Uh huh.
and I acquired some drip.
Oh, no way.
So hold up.
Oh my god.
present the
Omar
drip.
reveal.
Got some drip.
Oh wow, that's really nice actually.
Got some drip.
Yeah.
Still got the tag on, bro.
He's gonna do the same bit as he did about 20 minutes
Omar,
ago.
you gotta give him
somewhere
the
around.
twirl. You gotta give him the
Oh,
twirl.
the Toro. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
My boy Schmovin.
Yo.
He did it perfectly too. Didn't he?
Yeah.
You love-
Sheesh.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Acquired.
Cheat.
And not only did I acquire that, for
Oh, dude, there's more.
There's
Acquired
more.
Let's
something
complete the whole
else.
fucking outfit.
Christmas came. No freaking way.
Cheat.
Oh my god. You're joking.
What's with these homies, my girl?
Holy crap.
What
Omar,
is
save some for the rest of us, right,
Where
man?
from,
Like,
man?
we get it. You're cool, all right. Jeez. Which location did you go to?
Old Navy.
I mean, yeah, but like, okay, you know, it's fine. It's all right if I get it.
I shop at Tilly's. That's where I get most of my shit from.
I haven't been to a Tilly's, much less bought anything from a Tilly's in like ever.
Yeah, I haven't as well, but like that's the majority of what I get my shit from.
Bro, did you get that Rick and Morty T-shirt?
I don't got that shit at fucking Tilly's. What the fuck? No,
Pretty
what
sure
they
that's
have at
the-
Tilly's is like
Gang.
I forget what that fucking
Gundam style.
Like- hold on. The company's called. Hold on. Oh shit. Me.
Dickies?
No, not Dickies.
Definitely not.
Definitely
Little
not.
Dickies?
Definitely not.
Continue talking. I'll do my own shit.
Guys,
What have you been up to, man?
what have I been up to? I mean, I would classify this phase as Groundhog Day. Or
Is it
as
Groundhog Day?
no, no. Well, for me it is because
Is it
I've been doing the
actually?
same thing. I've been doing the same thing for the past year or so. Come the 6th, actually. I think was it the 5th or is it 12th
Okay,
that we had
Google.
that announcement?
When's
Dude,
Groundhog Day?
Like, he's losing time.
Yeah, wasn't it I think it was the 12th of last March where they were like, all right, shut down, go school at home. And we were like,
Oh yeah, that was
Was it
March.
12?
Yeah.
yeah, it was March. That's why I'm like,
I
it's
thought it
gonna
was
be
like
like
20th.
about a year now. And we're like,
About a week
shit.
ago.
Yeah, him too.
Dude, I fucking called it though. I'd just like to say that everybody was like, "Oh, we're gonna finish the week, and then
I was surprised.
like
I was surprised.
coming Monday, that'll be our last day." And I was like, "Fuck no, dude, we're gonna be gone like Friday." Lo and behold, Friday is like, all right, no one's coming back.
I don't think any of us woke up that last day and thought, you know, this is going to be our last day in school for the next year or so, or forever, might I add, because I don't think we're going to go back this year either.
Dude, I woke up and I was like,
They're
something's happening
Balance.
today.
they're really keen on the in-person graduation. They've already planned it out.
Oh, the drive-through, yeah.
No,
I mean-
they weren't doing drive-through. They were gonna
Like a legitimate.
rent out, maybe like rent out Garsfield.
What's wrong with our field?
Under construction.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Well, that could be cool, but like, you know, it's like,
could be, but I don't know.
I remember like a week before what's it called?
About a week ago.
The shutdown began. The school-wide shutdown began. our film teacher made us write like a thing about like the coronavirus if we were afraid of it or something like that. And I was like, nah, as long as people that have the symptoms stay in their homes and they
If
contact
only it were that easy.
doctors,
Honestly,
just stay home and we'll be fine. You know,
Mhm.
our elected officials, they've got this in the bag. And then
fuck.
almost a year later,
Welcome
I get
to
COVID.
month 12 of our 2-week
They were
lockdown.
like, bro, we only have school for 2 weeks, and then the elected officials were like,
Okay. But yeah, so we've just been it's been an interesting year for sure. But like we're freaking seniors and the year's gonna be over in 3 months. Like what the hell, guys? I remember being I'm sure everyone was a senior at some point. I said, I remember when I was a freshman. I was so stupid.
I was like a year ago. We were freshmen like 2 weeks ago.
Bro,
Your perception of time is very
it's flawed.
yeah.
3 years is like 2 weeks.
I mean, that's the way time is. That's
My
the
man
same way for me.
processes in cephalopod hours.
Dude, my schedule consists of sleeping,
Coming.
like taking copious
Coming.
amounts of drugs, and then sleeping again.
Still coming.
Incense does not count as a drug. There you go.
Burnt
coffee.
Cheez-Its.
I
Burnt
bet Ariel
Jesus
thinks
don't
coffee is a drug, which technically it could be.
It's classifying.
Yeah.
100%.
Says the guy who snorts G Fuel. Okay, keep talking.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Burnt Cheez-Its.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What's he doing?
Right back. Hey.
Mom,
Well, all right. It
Not to
appears clever COVID weary foul bunny has exited the scene for reasons unknown. We will interview him after the incident to see what happens. Ethan, how's your day? Omar, how's your day?
let's hear from the Quemia first.
Okay. I have been struggling to kill time, waiting for the day my computer. I'm able to get my computer.
The day of reckoning.
The day of reckoning. I haven't been able to do shit for like the longest time ever since the fucking computer went.
Get that in French.
I don't know, fine. I was drinking something.
Okay. And then what happened?
That's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's actually insane. My man's going through computer withdrawal. I've been there.
Uh-huh.
And what about you, Omar? What's up? What's going on?
Well, as I said, I went to Old Navy recently, about like an hour ago.
Oh, swag.
And yeah, I got the swag, I got the drip. I first went to Ross. But then, as it turns out, 75% of Ross is literally just like women's clothing. And then like 10% is like babies, and then the other 5 is home appliances. And
They
the
got
other
a
5 is,
toy
like,
section though.
They got
Shit, I
it,
actually
Rick.
forgot about
They got Legos and stuff.
They don't have Lego, but I mean, it's
Oh,
close.
I'm willing
enough.
to bet like $3 they have Lego.
They fucking straight up don't have Lego.
I'm gonna go to a Ross tomorrow and I'm gonna see some Lego and I'm gonna be waiting for that.
He's
$3.
gonna be like dumbfounded because there's just not gonna be a single Lego.
Ask the employee, where are the damn Legos? It's like,
Oh
"We never had
fuck!
Legos
That
here."
reminds me. This was like a long fucking time ago. This was when I was still like elementary or some bullshit.
For a wee lad.
Yeah. Ross is where I got my first and only ever Bionicle.
We're talking way back then.
Yeah. It was fucking cool, but I was like a little retarded child, and I didn't know how to take care of action figures and like shit like that. So I was like, throw it up and watch it hit the fucking ground and implode, because that's like funny or some shit. And I had the Bionicle was a Spider-Man one. It was a Spider-Man Bionicle. There's something along the sorts. I've never fucking seen it before, and I still have yet to even like see it at all. Like
It's
again.
just gone. That's funny. Yeah, action figures. You know, we probably didn't take, or just anything in general. We probably didn't take the best care of it back then. But now we're like,
I also
no one
also had
touches
like
this.
a Reach action figure too with a
It's
mongoose.
based. Did
Came
you
with a
just say?
mongoose and everything.
Did you just say Among Us?
No, mongoose.
Okay.
A mongoose.
I was gonna say.
Ah,
Whoa.
a mongoose.
We'll try not to lean too much into
A
crazy
mongoose.
memes.
I had a
like,
Halo mongoose.
You mean like a puma?
like a big cat, you know?
Like who?
God, Omar, I freaking that was such a reference. Good job, honestly. I was not expecting that.
The only
I
season
love
I've watched.
Oh, you deserve a raise, Omar.
Red versus Blue. That's a really good. Yeah.
Why the fuck isn't my Switch plugged in?
I would say
Why
like
aren't you plugged in, bro?
the first couple seasons of Red versus Blue are like gold. But like I remember laughing at a scene from season 15. I was like on the floor, like unconscious. I could not breathe. It was that funny.
Charming.
Okay, yeah, maybe that on Thursdays. But just now in my library of references, I'll think it's a puma. It's a puma. Just at a moment's notice.
Dude, I don't even know what the ATV in I was about to say GTA Halo is called. I just called it a puma.
The actual name is the mongoose.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about the warthog.
No,
Oh,
not
the warthog's the Jeep with the chain gun on the
No,
back.
the warthog is the puma.
Yeah, the warthog.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You see these hooks? They look like tusks. What kind of animal has tusks?
A puma.
Warthog.
You're supposed to say a walrus, you goddamn dick.
What is it that you're munching on, a clever McChango? Look at him. He's like an orangutan. That's why
He's
we
in his
call him the
he's in his
McChango.
most primitive state right now. He's weakened and hungry.
He's like a fucking troglodyte. It's fucking eat rock, bash balls.
Is that like a turkey or ham? He didn't even tell us. He just went
Yeah,
in
he's
for
just
another
kind
bite.
of staring at us as he's absorbing it. You know, if we say something funny like about right now, he will just spit take it all over this. Look, he's thinking about it. Look at him
Thinking
smile.
about it.
Look at him
Thinking
smile.
about
Look,
it.
he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Okay, he's looking down to make sure we don't make him laugh.
But she's gonna go in for another bite.
Oh,
That smile. That damn
Going in
smile.
for another bite.
Fuck me. He's going in for another bite.
like my man's just casually eating on the show. Can you like give us some insight on like what it's like to be eating live right now?
Live.
Yeah, we're streaming at twitch.tv/
Joe Nuts.
okay, definitely not.
Is this actually on Twitch right now?
Is this on?
No, it's not.
Fuck no, it's not on Twitch.
Hi. I'm eating sandwich.
His voice changed.
He's very
He did.
informative.
Nice voice changer, idiot.
Nah, I think this is what happens when the mic gets closer to your mouth.
You might be onto something. Not gonna lie.
It's because
When you
he's
listen to
got
somebody
shit in his
and it gets
mouth. And
deeper.
then, yeah. Put the mic in your mouth.
Okay, definitely don't do that.
True on the mic.
Put the mic. No. Finish what you're chewing, and then like try to see how far you can get that mic in there. Your mouth.
Already got that sound from like Jimmy John's or someplace.
No, that seems like a sandwich his mom made or some shit. Your door's
Smooth
still
way.
open.
If I edit this video, I'm gonna
I
like,
gotta.
go back and see what's flashing on his like screen or his
You're
like.
just gonna have to
video.
zoom in and be like, what the hell's in this guy's background?
Yeah. It's like how the frame by
He
frame
probably
is,
has it
what
on.
is this?
He probably has it on like speaker view, so it changes each time. Some shit.
Nice curved monitor, idiot. Do you get it for $20?
Fucking dumb. I bet you like boys.
Okay,
Nothing wrong with that, but I bet you like them anyways.
I don't remember that part of the bit.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Did you guys see like a word flash on your
What are you
screen, or
doing?
is that just me?
That's just you. Stop. What the fuck?
I finished the first
Omar,
part of the sandwich.
Shut up, retard. Omar, what are you fucking rubbing?
I'm not rubbing anything. I
You-
think that's just my. That's just
You rubbing one out?
No.
Okay,
You're like
definitely not that.
every time you like point out, you like lean back, and then your arm starts moving back and forth like
Stop
as if
that.
you're rubbing something.
It's got that Joe Rogan
Check
mic.
1, 2. Is this on?
No, it's not on.
Pull that shit up. Put that video of
Jamie, can we pull that microphone up?
beating each other off.
Jimmy, quick.
He didn't even like get cut out or anything. He just cut himself out and then just ended up with beating each other up. I wish the mic's like like it only proc upon voice, so like whatever background noise or some shit, or if like it doesn't detect your voice, it just kind of cuts it out halfway. Where it's like it's not like a natural stopping.
Oh, like when I'm like talking, and then it just like kind of cuts out like halfway if I like do a
That yeah, that or it like cuts you off too, or like just slightly early. Like as soon as you stop talking, it just goes silent.
Fellas, I'm gonna level with you. Thoughts on school opening, but in reality, I highly doubt it will for us.
Cringe. It's not gonna happen.
They're trying really hard to force an opening. Now that K through I think second grade is open, and they're all
Are they
going
actually?
yeah, because they're all getting vaccinated.
Oh, that's great.
The school's trying to force it open, but they're trying to do the hybrid shit where you still really can't do anything and you're still pretty much on an online class, but you're just walking to school now. And it's
Class
it-
with your mask on.
yeah, you're gonna have your mask on, you're gonna have fucking plexiglass box, literal cubicle on the fucking Chromebook, still doing the same shit that we're already doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
Oh,
to put in
boy.
like this glass
Yeah.
cube.
Can't
and
wait
you're
to
gonna have to
join
sit in
a
there.
Google Meet at 7:55.
Can't
This
wait
time
to
I'm
walk.
into class.
Can't wait to walk to school, get into class, sit down in my fucking plexiglass cubicle, and join the Google Meet.
Yeah.
It's
then-
it's gonna be
and then-
so fucking
And then
epic.
for some teachers, you're gonna hear the teacher being loud in front of you and the Google Meet.
Yeah, like 2 feet in front of you, and then like right there, it's gonna be the most AIDS fucking.
I mean, that'll be weird.
Oh, dude, Miss Rita was talking about how what's it called? How she was like, I think this is dumb because the students don't wanna do the same thing they're already doing, but just outside of the room now.
Oh, with the added benefit that we could get sick, you see.
yeah, with the added
And other
benefit.
people.
Surprise
and then-
mechanics.
yeah. Dude, secret fucking phase, dude. And then she was on about how some of the teachers were like, this COVID shit, it's not real. Let's just pretend like it's not real. It doesn't
Oh, yeah.
happen.
How many deaths have we had so far?
Fucking all this bullshit of like it doesn't exist. We don't have to worry about it. Blah blah blah. This and that. And Harita was like, and we're just gonna let the students fucking die.
I guess.
It's like I guess, but like
It's like the Farquaad meme.
yeah.
You're gonna have to be specific on when you say the far quad.
Some of you
meme.
may die, but that
Oh,
is a
okay.
sacrifice.
That is
Oh.
acceptable.
I was thinking about a different meme.
It's like, what is that? It's just a donkey.
Omar.
Well, the only reason they're like trying to reopen the schools is because like it was my art teacher. She told us that or no, it was my computer science teacher. She was telling us how like the government would like take 1% of like the school's budget like each day if they don't have like a 7th through like 12th grade classroom open, or at least one of those grades. And the school's like, well, we might have to open because of that, because they lose their money. So it's
Oh
either
no, not the
No.
money.
the
What the
district
fuck are they
loses their
even
money.
spending their fucking money on, dude? This like
Bro, we
This
gotta
was-
spend it on red beach chairs.
to break in like 2 minutes.
I mean,
He has another fucking sandwich. How many sandwiches do you have?
The man is hungry. He probably didn't eat lunch.
Dude,
this
he's
is both
eight-
his lunch
man
and
hasn't
dinner.
eaten
He's
since
eight.
8.
He's ate like fucking 2 sandwiches or some shit already.
My man's
Nah,
got the
he's still on
black
his
hole
first one.
stomach. He's just hungry.
Fucking
When you think
Gilgamesh, the consumer of worlds. Fucking
Hey man, you're not you when you're hungry.
yeah,
The Jersey Mike's.
I'm down there.
Yeah, Jersey Mike. Yeah, that's what they call you, don't they?
Jersey Mike's kind of cringe.
I can't say I've had it, so I can't comment on it.
I've had Jersey Mike's like a couple of times, and it's like I'm like whatever about it, but I like Firehouse subs better. But the like third time I had Jersey Mike's, I was like, haha, I'm gonna do the funny this shit busted meme. So I gripped the sandwich as hard as I fucking could, and then I took a picture of it, and it was just completely fucked. The sandwich.
This
Like
guy.
all the contents were like all mashed together. The sandwich was just fucking destroyed. Like the
Nice.
bread itself was destroyed.
Amalgamation. of
Yeah, it was
doom.
yeah, just an amalgamation of just a bunch of shit put together. And I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that because now it looks really fucking.
Throw it at a wall nearby or something.
Yeah, just chuck it on my fucking wall and they clean it in like 2 minutes.
I now have ammunition for crimes.
he paid the ultimate crime for
Yeah, I did.
playing
I
with
ate
his food.
I ate like half of the sandwich and the other half I took like 4 bites out of it, and then I was like, I'm gonna do the bussin' meme. and then I did it, and then I was like, what have I done?
No, the sandwich, the sacred sandwich, it is dead because you
What-
killed it.
What sort of chaos have I brought upon myself? I think I still have the picture. I hope I do.
I thought you were gonna say I still have the sandwich. Just pulls it out of your
No, I don't-
pockets. Ariel be like, I still got the cake.
Do you really still have it though?
Okay, I was gonna say
That's cringe.
I don't think I want to give context for that, honestly.
It's a cake that it's a cake that sat in the
It's a
fridge,
cake.
in the mini fridge, and then became rock fucking hard.
Oh my gosh. What do you have in your mini fridge right now, Clever McChungus? He's looking. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, I got that expired milk, expired ass yogurt, it's expired Go-Gurt.
He's got, he's got
knows
milk
he's
from
got-
like 3 years ago, just vibing.
Ethan, remember that pint of ice cream that I got when you hung out over here?
Yeah.
I still got it. Remember
How
how I
long
left
was
it
this?
where I was just like, I'm not gonna finish this?
Yeah.
That's still how it is.
Dude, you never ate it since?
Never ate it since. And I am too scared to check on it now.
How long ago was this?
This was like a fair bit.
It was like a
Oh,
few months.
yeah, this was.
A fair bit is not a time estimate. Like
It's enough for
Yeah.
organisms to grow.
Yeah.
it's like a year.
No.
Yeah.
It's like short. Oh,
Let's
I found the image. I found the image of my bussin' sandwich.
You
Will
gonna
he turn on
the
his
camera?
camera?
No, I'm not gonna turn on my fucking camera.
Then send it on
I'm just
Discord.
gonna have you edit in.
Yeah. Just yeah.
My man's pulling out another sandwich.
dude.
Ooh, a little bit of some of his meat came down.
Schmeat.
Or he's gonna leave that meat on the floor. It's gonna grow a plant.
Here, check the Discord. It's fucked, dude. The
Oh my
sandwich
god,
is fucked.
it's awful.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Did you even get like a bite from this sandwich?
Yeah, I
It's
did.
like
I
he
did.
just got like a small bite. And
I
just, it just-
finished one half because it was the really big sandwich that you can get, like the biggest side where it's like legit 2 fucking sandwiches in one.
mega.
So
sad.
I finished the one full, and then I had the second full, and I was eating it. I took like, I want to say like maybe around 4 bites, and then I was.
Jimmy John's, you fuck.
Is it Jimmy John's?
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is
the same
Jimmy
shit,
John's.
bro.
It's JJ.
Leave it to Ariel.
J.J.
to make a
Abrams.
nice sandwich. J.J. Abrams, yeah, the director
Yeah.
of Star Wars: The Force Awakens, I think.
Anyways, so the sandwich was busting. You guys want to know what I had? What contents it was? It was
Marshmallows.
I can see
No.
cucumbers.
Yeah, you can definitely see the cucumber. Yeah. It was a spicy BMT, and it had it had like pretty much every veggie possible. So it was like cucumbers, banana bell peppers, fucking what's that face, Omar?
Even
Steph-
onions and olives.
No, it didn't have onions, it didn't have olives.
I think I'm like the
Yeah.
worst like toppings.
Oh, I hate veggies.
I love spinach. I love my lechuga.
It
I love
it
my-
yeah, it had lettuce. I think it had tomato. I'm not too sure. I think I took out the tomato. I can't really remember. It pretty much had like almost everything except for spinach because they don't have spinach.
Based
think-
spinach.
Onions, olives, jalapenos, fucking some other shit that I forget. And then the dressing was mayonnaise. But it was like it was like light mayonnaise, so it was barely like any. And then so when I squeezed it, it pushed everything out of the top and bottom, and then like mashed everything together.
Oh, jeez.
So everything looks like really viscous and just fucking gross.
Jesus. You good there? You had your freaking 6-course meal.
Yeah, me up. Alright.
Hey.
That's 2 full sandwiches. Well, what were they? Were they footlongs or 6 inches?
I can tell.
Should I pull out another?
Okay, Omar.
Are you really gonna pull out a 3rd sandwich?
No.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like,
Eater.
if you're getting footlongs, that's 3 feet of fucking sandwiches. That's like a full 1.5 pounds
It's at
of
least
sandwich.
cake.
I can go for a foot long. You know.
It's not
I
like
know.
traditionally
know.
like a foot long.
It's like just shy of it.
It's like
That's pretty big.
that's fucking huge. It's called the giant size.
Is it
No
the
kidding.
24? Is it the 24-inch one?
It's fucking long as fuck, dude.
It's the 24 inches one. Yeah, that's like a pound sandwich, dude.
This reminds me of that one regular show episode. You know?
Oh, where they ate the really fucking big sandwich. It was like with Rigby.
They
right?
did that at least twice, honestly.
They did it twice, yeah. And they fucking died.
Whenever I think of like
Some shit.
food regular show episodes, I just think of when Rigby tried to eat the omelet and then he died.
Mithra.
He's like, I gotta get that trucker hat. It's a trucker hat. It's got a cross breeze goat and everything.
It's like it's got the mesh in the back and then like the solid in the front.
And then the waiter is like, "Sir, I highly suggest picking something else. He's just like, bring me the omelet, and then it just cuts to
Bring-
him in an ambulance.
Bring me the omelets, and then
Or
he's
the-
like,
Mordecai's like, dude, you're allergic to eggs. He's like, I thought if I ate them very quick, maybe I wouldn't notice. Did I win it? It's like, no, you didn't even get any close, and he just dies in the truck. And it's funny
Then-
because
then
that's not the
Mordecai-
only time Rigby's died.
Rigby dies like every fucking episode, dude.
I
Shout out
just-
to Mordecai dies.mp4 fucking video, dude.
What's that?
It's the episode. It's the episode where Mordecai and Rigby build a water slide that jumps the RV or the motorhome.
Huh?
And Mordecai and Rigby were like, or Musselman was like, "Move out the way, losers! I'm going on the slide."
Oh, this is the one where he dies?
Yeah, and
Dude, this
and
video
he-
is history.
he jumps into the slide. He's like, "Whoa!" and Mordecai and Rigby were like, "Musselman, no, the slide's not finished."
And then it just, it just shatters.
breaks towards the end, and he's like, "Oh."
Oh no, bro.
He slams, he like clips the top of the motorhome.
Yeah.
He hits it. He's like,
And at this point, he's spinning like a freaking
He's
UFO
spinning
in the
rapidly.
sky.
Yeah, he's spinning rapidly, and he's flying through the fucking sky. Hits a tree, and like falls down the tree. Hits like 4 branches on the way down. Lands on top of a fucking like a random ass four-door sedan. and
Oh, no,
and
that's his car.
he just dies. Yeah, is it his car? I think it's his
Yeah.
car.
He has a car, yeah.
Absolutely.
He landed on the hood of the car, not the hood, or the roof of the car, and it like caves in, and he's fucking dead. and like in the episode, or like that moment ends with
He
like
could be alright, and then just it gets worse.
yeah. He's like, dude, is he gonna be all right? He's like, he could be all right, and then he like hits the branch and fucking hits the car, and then it's like the car siren going off, and he's just dead on the top.
He's just dead on the floor. I say that video as history because we've literally laughed for at least 20 minutes in freshman year because we watched that video once. And go ahead, you can ask, what did we do next? We watched it again.
Story of legends.
That was funny. There was a whole crap ton of us in that PE period.
Oh yeah, dude, it was when we first met up for the first time.
Omar, do you remember Miss Arachiga's class freshman year?
Yes.
We had
Chris got in trouble for
yeah.
drawing something.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What did you
I remember that. He drew something really good, really funny. It was a really good drawing. Like,
Why does he waste his
I
time?
think it was like a picture of Hank Hill with his bare ass out. Something like that.
it was yeah. I remember. Yeah, we were all chilling, and then I noticed Miss Arachiga like en route in full speed. I was like, oh draw. This is. And then she takes the drawing, and then she never gives it back. Apparently.
taking my man's Picasso.
Like I think I asked Chris. I think it was last year maybe. I was like, whatever happened to that drawing? He's like, oh, I never got it back. It's the funniest thing. Shout out Chris. He's the homie.
Shout out to Chris. Chris is busting it.
He's just vibing.
Yeah.
But yeah, in conclusion, freshman year, wild.
Yep. Any second now he'll stop.
Dude, Chris has been posting some fresh
You
ass.
still watching the video right now?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I recognize that freaking.
He could be all right.
That's when he falls in his car at the very end. And then, oh wait, the video that we had, it
The
was
the
like
video that we have is
it
like
was
heavily
bass
edited.
boosted
Yeah,
every
edited.
time he got
Yeah.
hit by something.
It's like
Yeah. And that's what made it so funny because, you know, as modern comedy has shown, loud equals funny.
because why is millennial humor so wacky?
Why is millennial humor so weird? And then like it's like a it's like a Kotaku post or some bullshit.
Sorry,
And-
buddy. In this world, it's either dunk or be dunked on.
No. It's what was it? It's the fucking SCP. I forgot his name. But it's the SCP that has like really long limbs and it's the like contorted humanoid one. That, like,
The shy guy?
No, that screams at you whenever you look at it and like
The shy guy, yeah.
Dude, he's
Is
like,
it?
he's like posed like
Like,
this.
call it
it's
shy
just
guy.
like-
Hunched over, right?
Yeah, it's like hunched over and shit.
Yeah.
And and he's like corn flick.
yeah. I know exactly what image you're talking about. Okay.
Bro, I was there when it was made.
I think we
Alright.
all were actually. Man, look at us catching up on our SCP lore. You'd love to see it.
I'd love to see it, man.
I
How
bet you
time
do.
flies.
How time flies. I bet you're gonna turn 14 this year. You freaking adult at this point.
I
Well,
didn't even do
as
anything.
luck would have it.
I found the video that we were talking about.
Oh no. And it still gets us to this day.
It's a great video.
Still really good, yeah.
That shows our comedic range has like grown
It
by like
still
this much.
has not.
It really shows how much we've matured.
We don't even understand it ourselves. That's
How good it is.
one day we're laughing at like a well-constructed joke. The other day we're laughing at pictures of rocket launchers mounted.
Dude, I was so frustrated because I was on about like here it was what was it? Oh, it was a really well fucking constructed joke on what the fuck Cards Against Humanity, the online web browser one, and it was Nick was Cardgazar, and he chose like the one that was like brown. that made like it was just the word brown. It made no fucking sense, and he was like, "That's funny." And then like a day later, like a day to like a week later, I show Nick like a fully constructed joke that's like really funny. But it's the fact that it was like a block of text that you had to actually read it to like find it funny. And Nick just doesn't laugh at it. And then literally 2 seconds later, I scroll down to another picture and I show him a picture of a rocket launcher laid up on the wall, like right next to a couch, and he fucking loses it. He did. He's like, now that's funny, and I'm like, how the fuck is this funny? This is straight up a picture of a rocket launcher.
Oh,
Dude, that day I got gypped of my fucking.
That's a good
my
one.
Win from the when we were playing Cards Against Humanity.
oh my god, we played that in game design this one time, and then I played it in English the other time.
Omar
Just kidding.
discovered the fucking reactions.
Yeah. Ja.
Oh, Cards Against Humanity is
Ja, ja,
always
ja.
funny. Oh no, I just see the freaking crying emoji.
I don't even know how to get rid of it. How do I? The same energy is like, I'm not a cat. Oh, it's not.
I don't even know how to get rid of it.
When the world needed it. Oh my god, what the hell is that creature? God, get off my screen. Oh no!
What are you guys looking at?
I'm looking at.
Yeah?
I have a question.
I'm on a sugar crush. Looks like somebody's gonna put down a reaction.
Ethan.
What? I don't know what you guys are looking at.
Gotta put down a reaction, Ethan.
Bro, you gotta go to the fucking the Zoom, bro.
Yeah,
You
go
gotta
to twitch.tv/
At the Zoom? Bro, I have it open. The last message I see, bro, is your mom.
Messages,
No, no,
bro.
no.
Look at the
Oh, it's a
camera, bro.
reaction.
Underneath.
It's next to record.
It's right next to record.
I'm a bit retarded.
What? Okay.
That makes
It's,
four
it's
of
in the
us.
middle bottom. It's in the
Listen,
middle
listen,
bottom. It's
listen.
next to chat, next to screen share, next to
I'm a little
record.
retarded.
It's in the same bar. It's in the same
We're
bar.
gonna ignore
Bro,
that
all I
subtle
see is
Alex Jones
participate.
impression.
Chat, share.
You know, Batman. It's not about the money, Batman.
Wait, check this shit out.
It's about the
My
crackpot
father.
theories, Batman.
My bank account balance is like.
I thought you were gonna say negative. I was like, not surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised as well. Wasted all his last penny on Jimmy John's.
Fuck Jimmy John's.
Sorry,
Here's his
ladies.
mics.
He's using it on portable water gallons. He just
I go to Subway.
can we get some like boss music playing right here when Joe Nuts appears? Oh God, he's imminent.
Joe Nuts.
You freaking bet, man. You freaking bet. It's freaking insane in
Nah.
my brain. Not as weird as Ariel, of course. I'm kidding. That's a good thing. But like,
I was gonna do a funny, but I forgot what I was gonna do.
Eggless.
I really
Hey.
like that one meme where it's like, dude, I have the worst cramp. Look, and he's like bulging with muscle, and he's like,
I'm gonna have to, you know, the more I think about it, there's a freaking gold mine of meme formats in this freaking video. What do you want, McChango?
No.
yourself again? Did you poop yourself again, Ariel?
Again. He jumped in the closet. Okay, so it appears our comrade here is going pterodactyl mode, believe it or not. Did it? Your scream cut out like at the very end. So I just heard the rising action. That was it. Bro, you're scaring me.
Has zero fucking.
There is only rising action in this show.
There's no climax. There's no resolution.
Joe Nuts.
Yeah, I might agree on Wednesdays, but like it's Monday, so like
It's not. It's fucking not.
it's Monday somewhere in the world.
It's
Dude, literally not a single place in the world is fucking Monday.
I mean, do you know how time works on Venus?
Fucking Joe Nuts.
Didn't think
retard.
so. It's freaking crazy, bro. It's freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. So, can we get a. I don't have a drink. I was going to say, can we get a cheers for another year of Groundhog Day?
Yeah. I made a weird sound.
That did make a weird sound.
There you go.
Thank you for sharing.
Wait, do this sound again. Tell me, like, count it down.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think it worked.
That was fucking gay.
Look, man, I'm doing my best here.
He's just vibing. As long as you're just chilling, you're fine, bro. You're fine. Just take a chill pill.
For like the past 3 weeks, I have been drinking nothing but Arizona.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like
Uh,
applesauce or something.
No.
How's your,
And
how's your piss?
oh my
like
god, it has been
Yellow?
completely clear, except for like when I wake up for the first time in the morning,
Wake up in the morning.
and it's like
Smell like you fart.
hella, it's like
Mucho mango.
orange.
When I was a young boy.
It's so like there's so much
My father
there's so much waste being secreted from my body.
took me into
It
the
hurts
city
when I pee.
to see a marching band.
Why do you have pliers? The fuck you?
He's getting
When
involved.
I was a young boy.
He's getting involved.
Into the city. A marching band. I had to use these because my like I don't know, the summer of 2018, my brother put like a
Cummies.
wall stand on like my TV, and then like
Through
the
tater
screw
tots at the
strip,
ceiling.
the screw strips. So like I had to like
Oh,
with like all my
no.
force
What-
just
What were
remove
you
it
taking it off for?
so that it wouldn't be there, because like it was just one screw that needed to be removed. So like I grabbed the WD-40 and I was like, all my
He was
soy boy
channeling his
might.
chi and just.
Yeah. That's why I have this right now.
They call him the handyman. Don't ask why.
The handyman can.
Wrong. But like, it's
But, like-
crazy. It's crazy.
Were you there when I made my penis out of clay on Discord?
You definitely wasn't.
It definitely wasn't. I feel like if I was there, I would remember that.
Yeah,
I know
it was-
Doesn't
Clever
sound
McChango
so
was there.
specific.
It was one of the most gayest moments of Discord that we've ever had.
Well,
And I quote Ethan. Ethan said it's not that big.
I definitely didn't
You
say
did.
that.
You did say that.
bro.
I have it on record.
He has it in 4K.
Oh yeah?
Right, your 4K
Prove it.
record.
Prove it,
He's-
motherfucker.
He's like pulling up the DMs right now.
I am.
It's like, watch this.
And then I'm gonna catch your ass homophobic handed. I've never played Persona 5 Smash Brothers.
You
I
mean
won't get
Joker
this.
Morgana from
I
Smash
won't get
Brothers
this
Melee?
free spirit for playing Persona 5.
Ooh. Have you played Pyra and Mithra? Because as of the
No.
time recording this, they are out right now.
Yeah,
And-
they've been out for like an entire full day. The full
They're
day.
really fun. Like no lie.
I haven't. I'm about to play them right now.
I was
'Cause-
watching the direct. No, not like I didn't wake up at 6 in the morning to like watch it. No, I
Fuck,
watched.
yeah, fuck that.
I woke up normal time and then I watched it after and I was like, wow, they seem really good. Like their frame data, like it seems like it's really good.
I mean,
And then they get an iframe dodge. That's not an air dodge, so they can just spam that.
oh yeah, the downbeat for the switching.
Yeah, the swap. That looks crazy.
Okay.
But
I found the
So I
chat
ordered
logs.
some gamer subs.
he really
That's it. That's the whole story.
this was 2021.
Yes, it was in 2021. It's happened like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so I definitely wasn't there then, I guess. Ethan's analyzing the evidence. He's like, what the hell is this?
No, I'm popping off on these ice climbers right now, bro.
He's trying to create evidence. He's forging evidence.
He's like, what if
Why
I
it's
just
wrong.
inspect?
Straight up just doctoring information.
That's true. That's what happens in
I would just
the
like to say
business.
that I legit just almost hit a gimp with the fucking Pura up B.
I think it's Pyra who has the funny down air. Yeah,
Probably.
but it's like
Yeah,
a
but
Cena pit
which one has the
hitbox.
most porn?
You know, you'd have to do research on your own because, like, I mean, there's a case that both, but like,
Either Bayonet or Zero Suit Samus.
You sure about that?
those are two different characters.
From Smash Brothers?
We're talking about Pyra and Mithra.
I'm talking in general.
Who?
For that entire
Who are those
franchise, who has the most?
Pyra and Mithra are the new DLC fighters that came out today.
Yeah, but
They're
they still
from-
exist in Xenoblade, and they're
Yeah, they're
very
in
beloved.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Xenoblade. Oof, sorry.
I never played it. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about the game either, but I've been around the
Sure.
block.
Cover that grin you got on your face. I see you. He's like, ah, you, yeah, you bet.
I'm not a degenerate. Fuck you.
Just like Kai.
That claim is definitely up for debate.
I'm sure that debate could be gone for all of us, but you know, it's fine.
Out of all of us, I'm pretty sure I'm the least degenerate in here.
Shut up, Omar. You fucking.
I'm sure there's a case for
Fuck
that.
ass.
If that's a debatable topic, if you really
Oh.
want that.
It definitely is, yeah.
100%. Just because you look like a fucking angel, don't mean it true, bruh. Cute ass.
Okay, I was gonna say like, so you just throw pickup lines.
That
You
face, bro. How can you stay mad at that face? Fuck you.
Don't disrespect the drip. Okay.
he's doing the thing where he seduces you and then he kills you. Whenever Omar puts on the other glasses, it's like swag mode.
Swag mode.
I turned my swag on.
I'm about the band.
That's pretty good. I might laugh. Thank you for sharing.
So, how long is this thing going to be cut down to? Like,
We're gonna try and aim for an hour
The entire
as a
time
part.
we have been just being stupid. So
I mean, that's
feel
what
like
we're
I
good
can-
at.
I feel
you
like I
can't-
can cut this down to 15 minutes.
Oh, but like,
a 15-minute podcast.
Fine. Well, it's not a podcast. It's the show.
Now it's a show.
McChango
Yeah,
show.
it's no longer the podcast. It is now
No
just a
longer
show.
a podcast.
marketing.
Marketing.
That's not my department. I don't know anything.
It's more room for compact like good content that Omar can find.
Compact funny sessions.
The funny.
And then
You
when
can
we
just-
get
you can
more and more
cut
people
clips and
onto
then
this
just, like,
thing.
grab the funny.
Oh yeah, like would you rather
And then
have like
inject it into
a
our
long
hands.
period of just kind of maybe some funnies here and there, or like a nice boxed up
There's
funny?
definitely points where like we sprinkled in just like
Oh yeah, because you know
A bit of funny.
sometimes the conversations just kind of drop, unfortunately, which we're improving at most certainly.
Sometimes there's some cringe, and I could just get rid of the cringe.
Yeah. A person of epic in a world of fail makes all the difference.
What does that even mean?
You know, it's not meant to be taken so deeply. But
I got up today to go do class and Raul invited me to go fishing.
how sick.
He didn't
Yeah,
say
a fishing rod.
I've been around the block.
He's
This
like,
is
I've
my
never
first
been
rodeo.
fishing
I've-
before.
I've fished before.
I've only been ghetto fishing. That's
I've fished here and there.
By get up fishing, you
A
mean just
Parker,
jumping into
a
the
Parker
water,
pier.
grabbing the.
No. I was like in Mexico, and like we tie like this little metal string around like a square rectangle of wood, and like if the fish caught the bait, we just go like that, and then we pull
Oh,
on the
nice.
line.
Oh, so it's like old fashioned fishing then,
I guess so. Yes.
because they would just like kind of just throw that in there and then kind of just like whip it out.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a Jeremy Wade moment.
So I call it here. Could be the biggest river monster.
God, I love River Monster. It's such a good show.
It's one of those shows where you're like, you just remember, and you're like, oh yeah, it's a
Like,
really
that's a
good
big
show.
ass fish. Holy hell. Yeah. I still watch some of his highlights on YouTube to this day because they're just really good.
Yeah, it's a great show.
That's an arapaima.
Yeah, what is
6
it?
feet long arapaima.
Fuck, what was that hitbox?
Rocky Mike.
Gay.
I've just been watching Malcolm in the Middle clips on YouTube. Like there's some dude from like Thailand. Like he's like he numbers the episodes and like really it's like- yeah. So like
Yeah, that.
he
That's so racist.
Like-
dude.
well, good thing I'm gonna cut that out. But the dude he like grabs he just like clips them and then it just numbers. It's just like clip number 2, clip number 3. It's great.
Clip number 4042.
Family Guy funny moments.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna do the fucking white dude. Where like I fucking watch this shit.
Oh, you have but you have to put your hat backwards.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then they're covering their eyes from the sun. It's like, my guy, you have glasses and a hat.
They're like, oh, the sun is so bright today, dude.
See, now this is comedy. This
is comedy.
is comedy. You can't write this stuff. You can't make
Where's
this up.
Tanner, bro? I can't see.
I can't see, bro. I got shades. Fucking midnight, bro.
That's pretty good.
That's better, bro.
Brusky,
I still have my eyes closed.
Brusky, where the bitches at?
Hey, yo, bro.
Omar.
We in Lord of the Flies right now, bro.
Bro, can I get a thumbs up, bro?
Can I get like a thumbs up from like Omar, dude?
Omar. Omar.
Oh, wait, let me find my
Hey,
hat.
cutie. Omar, can I get a kissy in the chat, Omar? You're missing assignments, Omar.
Fuck, I know, mom.
What, bro? You gotta do the homework.
I'll give you a little kissy. I'm gonna go find the hat.
He's going to find the hat.
Going.
Well, it'll be interesting to rewatch these
Honestly.
much later time, along with streams that we have saved. And then, dude, I'm gonna be at Ariel's wedding. I'll be like, he get to his wife. I'll be like, get this, and I pull up the stream number 37. I'm like, we're like, hey,
You see my face now. Terrifying.
No, I wouldn't. No.
That's definitely something I wouldn't even want my kids to see.
Oh, well, like when they're like old enough, and whenever you think it's all right.
Hey, bro, can we get
When they're of like
Oh,
of
that does
peak
pretty cool.
maturity, like with like comedy and shit, like I'm gonna like crack.
When they
open
can take
the-
a joke.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna crack open the box and I'm gonna be like,
Hit him with our most controversial shit. With our legitimate like race crimes.
I mean, that's a little.
back in my day of Modern Warfare 2, I used to bully Asian children.
Jesus.
I'm cutting that out.
I
That's so
used to
specific.
back in my Modern Warfare 2 days, I used to bully the Brits.
You still do.
Wow. You still very much do though.
We literally story time. There's literally this one point where we were running a Destiny raid. I put up an LFG, and we got some people, and then you'll never believe it. The first thing Ariel does when he hears an accent, he's like, "You talk funny." But like, he didn't end it right there. He kept going, and he kept asking. He's like, "Hey, where are you from? Where are you from? You talk funny. Where are you from?" But it was like it was a bit. But it was a kid, might I add. So he just sounded incredibly confused, like just.
He's got like this thick Sheffield accent, and then he's like, "No, this is normal. This is normal."
I don't recall it being like a thick accent, but like you can definitely tell like he has an accent. And then Ariel
No British.
engaged Mr. Funny mode.
He was like, hey kid, you talk
Smell like you
funny.
fought.
You smell like you fought.
I like to think that 20 years from now, we're still gonna laugh at that very line. We're gonna be at Ariel's wedding. Someone's gonna be like, "You smell
I'm
like
gonna
you
get
fought."
married?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Wishing for the best.
No,
Bro,
baby.
Bros of getting married. Woman.
that's an awesome out of context scene right there. Just Ariel, just
Woman.
just. But like in the event that ever does happen, I'm gonna be like, I told you, $20. No, I'm kidding. No.
Dude, at one point I'm gonna post a video on TikTok and I'm gonna be like, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Trust me. Trust me.
You're scaring me.
I'm a gamer boy. These girls are looking for gamer boys. Omar, cut this one out too.
All right, I'm putting an
I'm coming
LFG
out.
for looking for gamer GF.
I'm a gamer boy and I'm looking for gamer girls.
I'm
No.
a gamer boy looking for a
Shit.
gamer boy.
You know how in most podcasts people like put like a clip, a little clip in the beginning, and then so it could like lead into like the episode.
Oh
The
yeah.
That's what
Funny.
it's gonna be. It's gonna be Eric going, "I'm a gamer."
I'm a gamer boy. Look
I'm
at
a
my
gamer
boy.
We don't even like
love.
we don't really talk about games in this one that much.
No,
Rarely.
we kept it to like conversation.
Oh yeah, that's good. Like we don't want just to have like I mean, I feel set topics are cool and all, but like when it's like topics, it's like lame, like politics, you're like, okay, who wants to listen to politics? Like what the hell? Make me laugh, you know? Like but yeah, it's always cool to have like a set.
Yes, as soon as you guys start talking about like Destiny or Smash Brothers, I go like,
Resident Sleeper.
Yeah. I just stop caring.
Oh, we're sorry we made you hate the game.
Gaming?
That's
More like
Omar,
Halo.
that's fun. That's fucking cool and all, Doug. But Mario Golf Super Rush.
Yeah, but Cricket 19. Okay.
Can we talk about that? Can we? I really want to talk about Cricket 19.
Okay. Should I start or should you start it?
You start. You start.
So,
And how it became so infamous among us too.
He was gonna say Among Us right there.
so I was looking at what was on Game Pass. I was just like looking, browsing, and like because we were like done with Forza. We were just bored with Forza at that point. And we were like trying to find something new. And we were like, we'd already done Sea of Thieves, and so we were like, we gotta find a new game. And so they were like playing Overwatch, and I was like, I'm fucking done with Overwatch right now. And so I'm like looking at the games, I'm browsing, and then I'm like, how do I play a sports game? And then I'm like, Cricket 19. And like I look at it like with love. I'm like, this could be it. I download the game. And then as it turns out, Cricket 19 has one of the most intuitive character like creators of all time.
Better than
It is-
Cyberpunk?
Phenomenally better.
Cyberpunk's customization is dog shit.
Is
I mean,
Compared to
okay,
the
let's say
masterpiece that
Code
is Cricket
Veins
19.
instead. How about that?
don't know
It's
if
a
I
lot.
can
It's a
make
lot
it.
more lackluster compared to Code Vein because Code Vein you can legit create other
Like
people.
you can do anything
yeah.
in Code Vein.
But
Yeah,
then
so
again,
it's
we've only
definitely
fucked
not as
around.
much as Code Vein, but Cricket 19 still has a really fucking good character customization.
Yeah. And so I create like this monstrosity of a human being. Like it is like nobody's ever seen before. Here, I'll show him right now.
I mean, bro,
It
you're
is double
you're
cheeked
giving
up
Chris,
glorious.
dude. He's pretty
He's
alright.
really red.
He's pretty alright.
The thing
Have you
is,
seen Ed Sheeran though?
love is the I don't know anything about
Is that
Ed Sheeran. I hate
Fortnite
Ed Sheeran.
Jonesy?
I'm in love with the shape of you.
So
Okay.
I'm like memeing at this point. I'm like memeing like, guys, get Cricket 19, guys. Get
That'd
it,
be
bro.
funny.
It's gonna be funny. And he's like, okay, I'll download Cricket 19. And like while he's downloading Cricket 19, I'm like learning how to like bat. And
Yeah, he's
that.
like trying to fucking practice the game and get the fucking upper hand and shit.
well, I didn't even know. I was just practicing because then the next day we actually played Cricket 19. And like Ethan's
Uh,
streaming
we,
it.
we played it. We played it the same day I downloaded it.
Did you? Oh, okay. Well, this must have been
it's
like
all streamed. It was
Well,
all streamed.
I think it's because I peer pressured you like a different day because you're like, fuck that.
Because because you were no, you didn't peer pressure. You peer pressured me for one day, and that was when you barely downloaded it. You were like, because it was me, you, and Robert in the party, and you were like, guys, let's play Cricket 19. Let's play Cricket 19, and me and Robert are like trying our fucking ass off on Overwatch, only to get fucked like 2 seconds later. And Omar's like, what if you guys got off with that cringe fucking Overwatch, that little like stupid retarded game, and get on the based Cricket 19? and we were like, no, we're not getting on the fucking dumb
Like, you
game.
had me at based.
I'm not getting Cricket 19. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking, idiots. And then like 2 days later, I'm like, fuck it,
Okay,
dude. I
I'm
have
getting
nothing
Cricket
else
19.
better to. I have nothing else better to play. So I started downloading it, and I was like, Omar, once I download Cricket 19, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass in Cricket 19, and I'm gonna make you my bitch. And
Has that held up?
First,
we're 1-1. We're 1-1 right now.
We're 1-1. Yes.
Um, let me get the talking leading up to it.
For context, we'll have footage of Cricket 19 playing behind this video.
I do not want to download footage of Cricket 19. I to be honest with you. I will include
Such a
pictures of
turn
Cricket
just-
19.
Just take clips of the stream of when we're like just laughing hysterically at the fucking umpire trying to figure out how to play the game. Yeah, he just randomly T-posed. It was so dumb. Anyways, so like the game downloaded in like 20 minutes. It took me like 20 minutes to download the game. I hop on it and I was like, or I asked Omar, I was like, what did he do to create a character? And he was like, I went to career mode, and then I was like, what teams did you choose and stuff? So I chose different teams for it. I did all my shit, created my absolute fucking monstrosity of a character. Because originally I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna make Raul, and it's gonna be so funny. And I was trying up until I got to the neck, and I was that was like, dude, literally, it's like what team they're on. Choose male or female. Neck. I was like two things in, and so I start messing with the neck options. The neck goes from like no neck to fucking giraffe in like half a second, and I was like, I immediately gave up. Created this fucking monstrosity. That takes me like almost an hour to do. Fucking then comes mine and Omar's fucking mock battle where we go to show who's the real king of Cricket 19.
And I don't know how to pitch the ball. So my character, he's literally just running, and he's like,
he just runs straight towards the fucking pitching area and just fucks up. He doesn't. So in cricket, it's called bowling instead of pitching, because you bowl the ball. You like throw underhand. And they don't call it like fucking underhand throwers, none of this dumb shit. They're like, you got a bullet, yeah. so his character like for like 20 minutes was running up and down the fucking field trying to bowl the stupid ball, and I'm like, how do I bat? and he figures out how to throw. He fucks up, misses to hit the paddles, because I think that's how you strike out someone. Because it's like wooden bars behind the batter, and I'm like, how do I swing for the ball? So I'm like holding 6 different buttons, thinking that it's like, oh, I gotta. Because Omar was like, you gotta match the color, and I was like, how do I fucking match the color and swing at the same time? Because he's playing with an entirely different controller set, controls input.
He's got bump.
I think he chose like competitive or like.
I chose like
normal.
standard or some bullshit, something along those lines. And I had to like manually swing, and then I think like press a button at the same time. I still don't really know how to fucking bat. I've hit the ball maybe like 20 times out of our 2 fucking like 2 things.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, and we were like 4 innings in, and I was apparently winning, and I was like, who the fuck is winning? Because I didn't know how to read the scoreboard, because the scoreboard was like both teams, and then the very top was like both teams' scores instead of like right above the name.
And then like 9 and 0, and it makes no
yeah. It made zero fucking sense. and I like the first game I won Omar 9 to like 4 some shit, somewhere around there, and then comes the second game. And this was like, we had maybe Omar had like a fucking tutorial on how to bat, and I had
no. I always knew how to bat. Before,
you knew how to bat in the first game, but I'm talking about like our two different fucking experiences. Because I learned how to pitch in the first game, in the first game we played. I still didn't really know how or what the fuck was going on, so I kind of like pitched it. Omar batted the ball, or he like missed it, and it hit like one of the players, and one of the players would catch it. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do from then, because I could still throw the ball around.
Brain just shut down.
Yeah. So I like spam buttons to try to throw it back to the bowler, and instead it'll throw it at his sticks, and it'll break like part of the sticks, but the sticks won't fall down. And, and I was like, I'll be like, fuck you sticks. And Omar would be like, how are you throwing it at my sticks? You're like points or some shit. And I think I think that's how I gained points, because I never gained points off of batting.
Just breaking stuff.
Yeah, I was like breaking shit.
That's really funny. It's really good.
Oh, and during throughout this like first match or like first game, I guess, Ethan is streaming. So he's like one of like the 9 people streaming Cricket 19.
No, it was one of like the 4 people.
Yeah, and it's like Kid Kona's learn how to play play cricket or something. Like
It
that.
was Americans Learned Cricket. That was a stream title.
And it was just like the thing is I didn't allow you to use my audio, so you didn't hear
Yeah,
me the whole
you
stream.
can't hear him. You can't
Yeah.
fucking hear him. So it's just me talking to myself, laughing hysterically the entire time.
Which I'm pretty sure if like I did have my audio, the
If
people
you
would
did
have
have
stayed.
your, yeah, they would have stayed.
We had like 4 people watching or something. Maybe
Oh, that's based.
yeah.
It was
watching, and then they were like, "Oi, bro, this man be silly in it, bro."
Play cricket.
Being a bit silly, eh? And then
look at this fucking mongrel, yeah. Don't know how to play fucking cricket, yeah. It's funny because I was the
And he's
UK.
off his knocker, eh?
I was the fucking UK team, and it was like one of the players' names was like Joe Nuts or some bullshit. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I don't know who the hell any of these people are. And then like the umpire would go on screen and fucking T-pose for no reason. Or like it'll zoom in on like the dude's face, and the dude's like he got like Crohn's, and he's like just fucking on his way to retire, and he's just smiling, looking at the camera, just fucking T-posing. And we're just
a big old grin.
like we're so fucking confused, like, because I don't know what the fuck. I knew cricket was a sport, but I didn't know what the fuck was cricket at the same time.
Guys, what the hell is a cricket?
What the hell is a cricket? Yeah, exactly.
That sounds like an exhilarating experience brought to you
It
by
was
Cricket 19.
Fucking ridiculous.
Cricket, bro.
I have a story from the 3rd or 4th grade. I have a couple that have
We're
nothing
time
to do.
traveling. Damn.
I have
okay, let's
that
go.
have nothing to do with the cricket at all.
Oh.
I'm just moving on to a new subject. But
There's gotta be some correlation.
no, there isn't. There's not a
Damn
single
it.
thing. So I think this was the 3rd grade one, but I got reminded of this because our good buddy Chaconcos sent a meme where it's like me in the 3rd grade or some shit taking a test, that random fucking kid that decides to just throw up in the
What?
middle of the test.
Oh.
and it reminded me of this one time where
He doesn't remember because he was that kid.
no, I definitely wasn't that kid.
No, Ariel.
Oh, where we were taking a math test, and I had my based iPod Touch 4,
Damn, so cool.
and I took it to school one day, and I was like, man, this math test fucking cringe. So I busted out the iPod, forgetting that I had it full blast playing music
Oh no.
and showing my friends. So I turned on the iPod, immediately start blaring fucking music. It was the Smosh Zelda rap. It was that, and it was blaring it, dude. It was dead fucking quiet, and my fucking iPod Touch 4 at full fucking just max volume, as loud as it could possibly be, for no reason, starts blaring fucking music, right? And I forget how the fucking song goes, but I'm gonna use like a random audio clip.
Bruh.
Alright.
Ridiculous in every which way.
Yeah. It was the part. It was the part where Ian starts cursing. So it like he said like fuck or something along those lines. It was loud as shit, and I was like, oh fuck, and I'm like scrambling right as like in the like back of the fucking class, all you hear is pretty much fucking. Just super loud in the middle of a fucking math test, and I panicked, dude. I'm struggling to turn it off
I'm
really
sure like
fucking
your
quickly.
heart just dropped.
I muted as fast as I can, and you know how I don't know if you guys had I don't know if you guys remember like having desks with like drawers under them.
Yeah, you could like
Cubby
put stuff
holes?
in there.
And I like as fast as fucking as I could muted the iPod and chucked it straight into the fucking the desk, and it like hit it, and it was just like, and I'm like, my face is all red. I'm panicking. I'm like sweating, dude. And the teacher walks over, and she was like, "What was that? Was that you, huh? Were you playing music?" No, it wasn't Seegers. I'm using the Seegers, but she was like early 20s. She was like early mid-20s.
Nowhere
She
near
was-
that.
She was really young, yeah. And she was like, "Was that you, huh? Were you playing things?" And I was like, "No."
He's like breaking down on the brink of crying.
It wasn't me, and like I wasn't crying, but I was so fucking red and just embarrassed that I couldn't even hide it if I tried. and she took it, and I'm like, fuck, my mom's gonna be so pissed. She's gonna be so mad. I'm gonna have to tell the fucking I'm gonna have to tell her that we have to go back to get my iPod after she told me don't fucking take anything to the school.
Oops.
And
Beat.
so like at the end of class, I waited for her to fucking turn around or some shit. And I was like a fucking ninja. I pulled up to the desk, swung it open, made so much fucking noise, took the shit, fucking closed it, book it out of the class, and I run as fast as I fucking can home, and I'm like pull off the heist of the century, fucking,
What a freaking god.
absolute fucking god. I'm sure she fucking knew, but she
She's
didn't
like,
care enough.
Damn,
Like-
that's crazy. And then just left.
Yeah. But I got like the fucking iPod back, and then have to deal with my mom fucking beating my ass.
This reminds me of. You continue.
At least you didn't say the N word in the first grade.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let me tell Biden. You can tell your friends. So here's another moment in class. There was this kid. There's this kid who I at that point in time I was good buddies with, but then I stopped being his friend because I forgot he threw a hissy fit over
Hello?
like a way I would like park like pretty much parkour around the fucking little like slide off the slides and shit, and then he got like really mad for no fucking reason. I don't know what the hell was going on, but like there is, so we were in the middle of the class. Teacher was giving a lecture. It may have been fucking math again, to be honest. I feel like all my stories are on math, but he had like hot Cheetos or something. He had like hot Cheetos or some shit, and then like just out of fucking nowhere, motherfucker decides that I'm gonna throw up right now, this very fucking instant. and he's like 2 feet away from the teacher, and he's like, he threw up like a fucking dog. He's doing that shit that dogs do, where they go like, and then they start like flexing every fucking muscle in their body and like leaning forward and
Is
shit.
it like that one image you would always share of the dog just projectiling?
The Weezer
Ratatouille.
attitude. No,
Such
he
a
like,
good
dude,
image.
it was like fucking. There was no. It was like he chewed a hot Cheeto and then like spat and like spit it out. That was like as much as he threw up.
Jesus.
It was there was like nothing on the there was nothing on the like there was barely anything on the carpet, but it stained the fucking carpet because the teacher took forever to fucking like to clean it. So there was like a red mark on the carpet.
Ah, base.
Like, and then he got I think he got sent home or some shit. But this motherfucker was like, dude, he threw up in class like every fucking day or like every other. It was so consistent to the point where the teacher was like, "Oh my fucking god, again, dude!" Like,
Gotta go
you're
get
fucking-
that checked
like,
out, man.
you're
Jeez.
fucking up the carpet. Like, I'm pretty sure he like forced him to throw up like every time.
Well, why can't the teacher have like been like to the, like one of the janitors and be like, "Can you get us an extra trash can? Because this could throw us up every 2 minutes." Like that would have been the smartest.
He just
choice.
got it on cooldown.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but my school's like ghetto as fuck, and like 90% of the demographic was all like Mexicans, like straight.
Well,
beach.
Most classrooms have like 2 trash bins, so like she could have just made one.
Nah,
trash bin.
dude, we ain't got one of those, man. We had like
The whole school had one bin in the middle.
they had the bin, like the really big bins that they put outside for lunch, and like kids wouldn't throw shit on the floor, but they did it anyways. But like but the school was like, holy shit, we raised like fucking we got like $50,000 or some bullshit. And they were like, instead of like clean up the school and shit, like
Red
get
beach
like
chairs.
literal necessary things, they were like,
Red beach.
what if we took the handball wall, painted that like the fucking the US flag, and then like get like the shit where all the seats are. We'll change the tables from like these cringe bench tables, these cringe fucking plastic ones with like the seat table, and that's it. And we'll switch it to these based chain link lunch tables where kids can stick their fucking fingers in and get them stuck, which they did every fucking day, by the way. Every single day, everybody was like, how many fingers can you get into the table? And every fucking day there was that one kid that was like, I'm gonna put my whole hand. And then he got and then he got like all of his fingers stuck, and they had to fucking cut the table and replace it with the cringe broken plastic fucking shrapnel ones. and there was like an overhang shit. It was kind of similar to it, like a gondola, where it was like it was just shade. It was like a shade roof and then like bars and shit. So they repainted that, and they wrote the Peace Builders Pledge all up fucking round it, and then also slapped that with American flag, right? it was the most like K-Kona bitch fucking shit that I've ever seen.
So unnecessary.
It was so unnecessary, and they spent all $50,000 on that shit, dude.
50,000. Big yikes.
Yeah. And it looked like shit. It's still like that. It's still very much like that, like to this day.
50 doubloons just.
And
like
then-
that.
And then like my fifth grade, they raised again more money, and they cucked the sixth graders at the time, and they were like, fuck your camp trip, retard. We're getting LED signs that we're gonna use for a week and then break them. So they spent all the fundraised money for the fucking sixth graders camping trip and bought like 4 LED screens that you can ride on, and fuck them. They broke like in a week. They stopped using them, and like the camping trip was just canceled. They got fucked and didn't get one.
Nick, did you get a camping trip or?
In 6th grade?
Yeah.
Yes, so we went to like Arrowhead.
Arrowhead Mountain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Dude.
You know, I don't remember like anything crazy happening on the trip.
I have a really good one.
Oh wait, no, I remember someone got sick And like me being like in 6th grade, I was like, he had the top bunk. He's gone. I'm now getting the top bunk. But then I realized like he had
Nick,
he had something.
He had
And
AIDS.
I just wasn't going to freaking
Nick.
yo.
middle school science camp.
That I don't remember much from that actually. I remember more from 6th grade science camp.
Wait,
You're thinking of something else. I don't
I
think
am
we
thinking
had.
of something else. I went to science camp, 6th grade. It was the best thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Uh-huh.
We went to this random fucking campsite. Like it's like in the area or something. It's like out like fucking like an hour away from here. It's like fucking like in the forest or some shit. It's this fucking like massive like community, and then there's like fucking like a field of like solar
My bad.
panels and shit. And we go, and I was like, literally the entire time, all I remember is that we went on the we stayed in like bunks, and like these cabin like bunks, and all the boys did was we shared the same bathroom, and we schemed on how like on ways to like sneak into like the girl cabins.
On ways to just
Gee,
piss all over the
bro,
bunk beds.
Ariel sus.
I don't. I've never had that experience.
Yeah, honestly.
No, I've never gone to the boys and plotted peeping.
Yeah, honestly, that's never crossed my mind like ever.
Yeah,
I mean, but he's just built that way, I guess.
yeah,
Okay,
he's
goes.
built dumb.
I just
back-
recall, yeah.
Back to the 6th grade camp field trip. So there's like a one short story that I have that happened to me, and then there's like a decent long story that I can talk about.
Wait. So wait, did you not go to camp, or did you go to camp then?
I went to camp. My 6th grade class did, but when I was in the 5th grade and the 6th graders before me, they got fucked.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so you weren't
Yeah.
part of the 6th graders.
No, I wasn't. No. I was a 5th grader. So I got my what was it, trip to the LA Science Museum, and they got cringe shitty LED screens to the fucking that's only in the library that they can't use, that only the librarian can use.
Yeah, my 6th grade class didn't get the field trip because, well, the reason they made it was they said that it was because we were too rowdy, and in reality they just spent all the money on Chromebooks. So that was their way of making it seem like it was our fault, when in reality this like bitch of a teacher was like,
Yeah.
"You guys are awful kids. Don't you guys get embarrassed whenever substitutes leave bad notes?" And we were just like, it was like 6th graders. At this point, we didn't care.
She was like, how could you ever make the sub think that? And you all like the 6th graders are like, yo nuts,
Yeah.
yo nuts.
They're all just too mad, just everywhere.
Yeah, like whipping and name-naming and shit, dude. Or what was cool at the time? Fucking Gundam styling and shit.
No. This is in 6th grade. It was like 21 and like what else? It was like
Yeah, it was 21.
LeBron
these
James,
What the
these
fuck
nuts.
say?
What the fuck say?
Damn Daniel.
Where is that man now? Like when the world needed him the most, he vanished.
Dead. So back on the 6th grade field trip or camp trip. So we got there, right? We're all unloading our shit, and then they do like this fucking this like security check where they're like, no more phones. so like Yeah. So they swept all the kids' luggage and shit, and they like patted down all the kids and shit, and they were like, "You got a phone? Fuck you!" And they confiscated like 30 phones, I think, like somewhere around there, and then we all got split into groups, and if you were lucky enough, they would let you choose your group. So me and my like 10 of the boys all like grouped up, and we stayed as close as we could to like force them to group us into one full group. And we built like 2 rooms because I think it was like 4 of us in one room, no, 3 of us in one room, and then 4 in another. And, I say 3 in one room, considering that there was 4 bunks, was because we had to have our like the camp instructor with us, like at least one of them. So we had this really cool guy named Mushu, and
Oh my god, I remember him.
you remember him?
Yeah.
Dude, he'd always talk about Minecraft and stuff too. It was so fucking cool.
Dude,
he was
that
such a
name,
cool
You
guy.
just like unlocked
Yeah.
a section of my memory.
He's such a cool guy, dude. He's great. Every Friday, dude, he played the song "It's Friday," and like he'll blare it, dude. He'll blare it, and he'd be like, some shit, dude. Every morning he'd always play a song. I think like every Monday he'd play like the fucking army song where it's like as like an alarm song. And then I don't remember what like midweeks and shit other days were. And then I remember the It's Friday one. And I think we were there for like a week. Like I think a week or like 2 weeks, somewhere around there. So one of the days, I got the fucking base top bunk. I stole that shit as fast as I fucking could. And then I had my buddy Chris under me. It's I was on the top bunk, right? And I was like, the first day there, I was like, if I screw up, I'm gonna hit my head on the ceiling, because it was like a clearance of like 4 inches, and if I sat up too fast, I'm gonna slam my head into the ceiling.
Oh jeez.
And on the and above us was the girls. So one of these mornings, I got up too fast, hit my fucking head on the ceiling, and on the floor, the girls, all you hear is just, and they're like, they're fucking screaming, and I'm like, ah! as I slam my head into the fucking ceiling, and that was like, me and my buddies were all like talking about it for like I think for like the rest of the day. And prior to that, we'd wake up, we'd have like our fucking
Wake up. Sorry, I had to.
we'd wake up, we'd grab our waters, we'd get our chapsticks, because they were like, since we're in high altitude,
Oh yeah.
you're gonna get fucked, and your lips are gonna stick together. And me being the little rebellious retard I am, I was like,
I'm gonna eat it
like,
instead.
I don't need no fucking cringe ass chopstick. I'm not a bitch. 2 days in, my lips were stuck together, and I was having a terrible time. Every fucking day, I had to rip them apart. It fucking hurt. It fucking hurt. My lips were fucking always dry. It was so uncomfortable, and I only had
awful.
like every morning I had to wake up as early as I could, go over to the sink, grab the sink first, and I would wet the fuck out of my face so that it'd hydrate my lips for the day, and I wouldn't have to rip them apart, because it was so fucking painful. And so we do all that shit. We'd go to the cafeteria. We'll have our fucking like mini buffet, and they were like, first day there,
based as hell.
it was so good, dude. It was fucking epic.
Did you guys like each group would like help make it, but like did you guys have to sing prior to like breakfast time?
No, we
No.
didn't. We didn't.
Oh,
didn't
we
have
had to do that. It's
fucking
cringe.
retarded shit. No, we didn't. I don't. None of us cooked for it too. None of us cooked either.
I don't think we cooked, but like we helped set the tables and whatnot.
Yeah, we helped set the tables. And dude, I was a fucking pro. I was
Just-
too good at. Yeah, I was too good at that shit. So the first day there, they were like, don't waste food. Do not grab more than you can eat. If you're gonna grab seconds, but do not get more than you can eat.
Oh yeah.
Because if we see you throw away food, you're gonna. I forgot what they said. They were like threatening us not to eat food because we're gonna get like a punishment for it, right? And yeah, and me being how I was at the time, I'd
He's like, I'm gonna waste food on purpose.
no, I didn't waste food on purpose. I hated doing that, but I was the way I was like, if I didn't scarf it down at that instant, I wouldn't be able to finish the food. And I didn't like scarfing it down because then I felt terrible. So like
yeah.
I would every morning I would grab as little food as possible, like finish it, but like keep it slow so that my body would actually be able to like feel full.
Process that you ate.
Yeah, And like every day I like slowly get more and more, and I was like, one of these days I'm gonna slip up, I'm gonna fucking waste food, and then I'm gonna get fucked. And I never ended up doing it, but I think there was one kid that wasted food and he got caught, and or like they saw it, and this kid was like pleading the fifth, dude. He was crying. he was having a terrible time, and the what was it? Mushu walked over to them, and they were like, and he was like, we were just kidding. We don't really care if you waste food or not. You don't have to like. Yeah, it was a troll. It was a whole fucking
10 anime betrayals.
it was a whole fucking scheme. It was a ruse. It was a fucking ruse. And the kid was pissed, dude. He just made a fool of himself. And they when she walked up to him, he broke the news. He had to do nothing. He was pissed. He was bullied by the rest, like everybody else.
Society.
It was fucked. It was so fucked, dude.
He was stripped of his honor at that moment.
Stripped of his fucking honor. And then and then and then like after that they'll put us all in like a 2-file line, right? So it'll be like it'll be the first instructor, Gage. It'll be instructor Gage.
I had Gage
right?
for my group leader.
I had him and Mushin. It was the fucking greatest time. I had the greatest time. The only reason why I remember his name, Gage, is because when I first got there, he was like, "Sup, my name's Gage," and I was like, Borderlands. I instantly made the connection. It was the only reason why I fucking remember this
freaking out like Borderlands.
He was like, my name's Gage, and I was like, Gage. Why do I remember that? And I was like, Gage from Borderlands. I mained that character, bro. And I never asked if they even played Borderlands, if they even knew what the fuck it was. Yeah. I like kept it to myself. I didn't tell anybody about it. But yeah, well, I was having a fucking stroke, dude. So they put us into 2 lines. It was Gage and Mushu, and then it was like and then it was the 2 female instructors, and then the third guy. I forgot his name. I forgot the 2 female ones. And so they put us into 2 different lines. It'll be their group, the next group, and then the next group. And so we'd all walk to the basketball courts, right? And they'll put us in a single file line, and they'll be like, all right, so for today, we're gonna allow free roam, but we're also gonna play a big game of tag.
Oh, based.
On like the side of this mountain, right? And they were like, but be careful when running down it, because you will start going really fast and you will trip and fall and you will go and you will slide all the way to the bottom, and it's not fun. And so we were pimp chimping. We were all chilling for like I think like 3 days until like the fourth day. The fourth day was fucked. So we were all playing, right? And I was like, I'm a bit tired. I don't want to play tag this time. So I was chilling. I was chilling at the end of at the foot of the hill, and I was hanging out on the bars for like the fucking where like it was where it was a ramp for like handicapped, right? So I was chilling on the bars. I was watching all of them play, and then out of out of fucking nowhere, there's a child rolling down the hill at Mach 30, fucking flying down it like flipping and shit.
God.
It was a girl too, and she was popping off. I was like, what is going on? I was laughing hysterically. I was having such a great time.
Tom and Jerry moment.
Like everybody stopped, and like they all watched her fucking scream and just tumble down, fucking rolling down the goddamn hill. And I think she got caught on like a stump, and she hit the stump and she stopped. She like stopped immediately, and she got up, but she was crying. Because she just rolled down the hill and it was fucking scary as hell. I think she got like a handful of scrapes and that's about it. And
so you're fine.
Yeah, she was pretty much chilling, but she was like scared. She was fucking scared out of her
honestly,
mind.
I feel like I'm terrified. If you just roll down the mountain. Like, when does it stop?
She like the hill. The hill was fucking. It was big. It was a nice incline to the point where like if you're running down it, or like you stop, you're gonna keep sliding. So, and then it dips in too because of erosion.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a bunch of random like rocks and like uplifts and like little ramps and shit. And she was running down it, and she like lost her footing and she fucking started rolling. And then she got like close to the foot of it, and then she like hit a stump and stopped, right?
Oh.
And so like all the instructors came in, all of like her friends came in, and they all like they went up to her and they were like, "Are you fine? Are you fine?" And she was just like in such a fucking hysterical moment that she couldn't fucking answer anything. She was just crying, and like I stopped laughing. I'm like sitting there and I'm like, damn, she probably like fucking almost died or like broke something or some shit, right?
I'm laughing maniacally.
And I was like laughing as she was falling down. I stopped, like calmed down, and like it settles in on me, and I'm like, damn, that's a fucked up move that I just did. And then all my buddies come down to me and they're like, what the fuck just happened? And I was like, this girl started rolling down the hill and she slipped and she started fucking rolling, and like I was telling it in detail because I remembered it like because it just happened right then and there, right? And as I was telling it, I started laughing as I was telling it to my friends, and they're all like laughing and shit, and like these other girls are like laughing too because they also fucking wanted to hear the story. They're all like laughing and shit, and I was like, man, this is so messed up of us. But it's pretty fucking funny.
Listen, it was tragic.
However,
It was a good time.
But it was a pretty fucking good meme.
It was a comedic tragedy.
Yeah. Oh shit, that reminds me. There's another fucking story where I almost fell off a cliff and died. Like legit though. So it was what was it? It was towards the end of it. We were doing our night walk, right? So we were walking up the trail and shit, and we paused for like so that everybody can get their breath and shit, because we were going pretty high up. So we paused.
Oh yeah.
And the instructor Gage was like, "Yo, check this shit out. Everybody dig a small hole." So we all did it, right? We all dug a small hole, and he was like, "You see that gray that gray and black like dirt or like rock? That's bedrock." And it blew my fucking mind. Cause I did not know bedrock was a real fucking thing. I thought it was in Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I was sitting next to Brian, my cousin, and I was like, Brian, bedrock's real, and he's like, of course it's real. And I was like, I thought it was just Minecraft, dude. I was dumbfounded. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know bedrock existed. I thought it was like funny thing you can't break in Minecraft. World end.
World end.
World end, burn. And so we sat there for like a minute, and I was like, fucking, my life is a lie. Bedrock's real.
Thinking society.
Yeah. And so we go. It's like evening, about to be night. So we're kind of just chilling around the cliff, and he's Gage is like telling us like the local rocks and shit, and he was like, and he called over like some kids, and I was part of them, so he called us over, and he was like, yo, check this shit out. And he broke the rock that was there, and he was like, there's fucking quartz in this. And I was like, there's quartz? And he flashed a flashlight on it, and it was shining, and I was like, there's fucking quartz, this is so cool. and he was like, but whatever you do not take anything that you find on the trail or just whatever, just keep it here. Just keep it here. And I was like, fuck that, I'm getting quartz. So I took like a big piece of a rock, and then like smaller pieces of the rock, and I put it in my backpack, and I zipped it up, and I was like, I told my friends, like, when we get back at the cabin, I gotta show you guys something. And they were like, all right. So then came night. So we went back up to like the very top of the like mountain, and they put us all in single file. They put us in 2 single file lines, and it was the lines on the left is girls and the lines on the right is boys, and they were like, what's it called? They were warning us about bats, and then I was like, I remember watching a video where like bats will fly commonly into women's hair because it was like really long and they'll get caught in it. So I told the people that I normally talk to, all the girls I normally talk to, and I was like, you should probably like tie up your hair because bats like to fly into it because they can't see it. So they were like, oh shit, all right. And
Real shit.
real shit. and so what's it called? They were like, this is a test to see how brave you are, right? Everybody's gonna have to walk it regardless of like if you're scared or not.
Oh my god, then I was literally gonna add on to this exact same thing.
and they were like, do we have any volunteers? And fucking nobody wanted to go. I didn't even want to go. I was fucking scared out of my mind. But then
oh yeah,
dude, everybody was fucking scared. And me being the fucking child I was like, I gotta look fucking cool in front of my crush. So I volunteer, right? I go first out of fucking everybody. And and they were like, you're brave. And I was like, you fucking bet your sweet ass I am. So they were like, walk down the trail, and if you're good, you'll memorize the trail all the way back to the cabin. But I was like, I know it by heart. I have
to know it.
I know the shit. And so they were like, all right, go. And I was like, fuck.
I'm already lost.
So I'm shaking. I'm fucking scared as shit. I'm nervous as fuck. So I'm like, right foot forward, left foot next. so I triumphantly walk forward. I walked past the first turn, and I was like, all right, no one can see me. If I fall, I'm fucked. So I look at the floor, pitch black. I could barely see anything. And I was like, I'm gonna feel for some rocks. I grab a handful of rocks and I start tossing rocks in front of me because I don't want to fall off a cliff. So I toss a rock in front of me. I listened to it. I can kind of see it hit the ground and kind of like roll forward, and I was like, okay, I can walk past that. So I walk towards the rock, toss another one, and I keep tossing them, right. And I didn't realize I wasn't tossing them at like following the trail. I was just tossing them straight forward. So I tossed the next rock, and it keeps going. It keeps falling, and I'm like, where's the rock? And I hear it hit the ground, and I'm like, okay, that took a fair bit. I'm gonna like very slowly walk forward. So I like inch forward.
my
I feel forward, and like my foot goes past the edge, and it goes down a little bit, and I'm like, oh fuck! Like I didn't curse anything, but I was like I was quiet as fuck because I was just too scared to like to just say anything, and I was in my head I'm like, oh fuck! I almost died, and
That's not supposed to be there.
and I was like, what the fuck, dude? I could have fucking died. So I turn towards my right, which is where the trail is, and I toss another rock. I hear it roll forward, and I was like, oh yeah, I can walk there. And then I walk onto the road, and I was like, a fucking road, an asphalt road. If I follow this down, I can make it back to the fucking camp. So I'm like I'm walking, right, and I'm chilling at this point because I was like, if I just follow this, I'm good. And I get like almost halfway down the road, and I hear fucking Mushu in the back, and he's like, Ethan, as he's like trying to silently call for me as he's waiting at the end of the fucking turn that I've already way past. and I turn around, I'm like, huh? And he shines the flashlight on his phone, and I'm like, I didn't have to go back to the camp. and he's like, yeah, who told you that? And I was like, fucking Gage told me that. No, you just had to go down this like small turn. And I was like, I was so relieved, dude. Mushu was right there. I've never had the most like reassuring sigh ever. And he was able to see me the entire way too.
Oh,
Like at the point where I grabbed rocks and I started tossing them
he
forward,
was waiting to
where
troll you.
and where I almost fucking died. Like it was right before the turn where he can see me. It was right before that. So I'm chilling next to him, and he's like, "Here, have a seat. Watch them all come down." And like one by one, each kid started slowly coming down, and each kid did the same shit, where they where they very very slowly make their way through, very fucking scared shitless, just panicking the entire time, walk their way through it, get to the corner, and I was like, when do we start calling for them? Because they're probably gonna they're probably gonna do the same thing I did and just walk really far away from us. And he was like, don't worry, I got it. And he has them. So as they like pass, so we were both sitting behind like a tree and like a bush, and we were just hiding right there. And so this one kid was walking, right, and he fucking memorized and he was going through the trail instead of doing the route I chose where I saw the fucking road and I followed it. So he went right, and there was a turn that you had to take left to follow the same trail, and the same trail was like, there was cliff and cliff, and it was like a fucking tight spot where you were on the edge of a cliff. It was a drop right there right in front of you, and you had to like slowly walk your way, but it was wide enough where you don't have to like hug the wall. So he started walking down the path, and I was like, when are you gonna call Mushu? And he's like, hold on. and they're like continuing down it, and then he calls them, and they turn around and like, why did you call? And because they were about to like just walk all the way down it, and they kept going. They kept like every fucking kid walked the fucking path, except for like one other kid who chose the road as well, and decided that the road was probably the safest fucking bet.
Was he wrong?
It was, dude, that shit was, it was so dumb.
It sounds.
That sounds
I mean-
awful, dude.
It was awful. Yeah, dude, it sucked.
I hear this story, and then like when I think of my night walk, I'm like, did I go to the right place? Like, sounds like Ethan's is up here, like life or death, and I'm over here like pretty stars at night. Well, this looks cool.
Dude, Ethan almost died, and nobody was gonna do anything.
was-
about it.
Don't get me wrong. This shit was cool as fuck, but like, god damn, bro.
Do you at
I'm-
least tell Mushi that you almost died?
Yeah, I told him. I told Mushi, I was like, dude, I almost fell down the cliff,
He's like, that's crazy.
and he
However,
was like, damn, and it was like,
Anyway.
I saw you throwing rocks. How'd you almost fall down it? And I was like, I heard it keep going. I didn't hear it fall, or I didn't hear it hit the ground till like a fair bit. So I like went to go check. I like leaned my foot over the edge, and I was like, that's a drop, and I didn't even, I had no clue. And he was like, damn, you shouldn't have done that. And I was like, what the dog? But I had it confirmed. And then he was like, the rocks are pretty smart though. I had never seen anyone do that before.
oh yeah,
That's
that's
fun.
fair play. Yeah.
Activity.
That was probably a highlight for me, honestly. The night walk.
The night walk was super cool.
Oh,
If I would
'cause,
have
you
gone
know,
to camp, I would have died. That would have been and I died. They would have closed that. I would have been the reason they closed down that like campsite.
the entire.
Omar would have been the
campground.
reason that people started putting kids on the newspaper again.
They like
Instead of
put like
putting kids
a
in
they
the
put like a
fucking- the
barrier,
jug.
little rope there. To, like,
Just an
keep-
abandoned area, like 4 acres, just abandoned because one kid died.
Yeah. What's funny as fuck was that the trail was like, it was, what was it? It was summer. It was like close to midsummer, but it was like it was the transition between, what was it, spring and summer. So like there was a bunch of like dead leaves and shit on the ground, and the ground was like that in between where it was like wet and dry. So it was like when you stepped down, it didn't feel wet, but like after a while you noticed that it was wet.
Mhm.
So the shit was like super slippery, and you can barely see the legitimate walking trail that they've been walking on for like the longest time. And like each edge of the cliff had like a pile upon leaves. So if you were to step on it, it'd be like a disguised pitfall trap. So you just fall straight fucking through it.
Trolled.
Yeah,
That's pretty good. That's pretty
the
good.
shit was fucked.
I mean, jeez.
It was cool,
Sounds so
though.
freaking insane.
Dude, my trip was chaotic as hell.
Oh, I imagine. Did you guys do a competition to like whoever can make the best cabin in like this set area? The teachers or like the counselors, or I forget their role or position, but they were
Title.
like, yeah, him too. They were like, we were just in this area with like maybe 3-4 other groups, and they were like, all right, competition, whoever makes like the best cabin or whatever gets wins, and they get beads. And honestly,
oh, dude, I forgot about the necklaces.
oh, it was a freaking currency. We had beads as a currency. If you had the most beads,
Ah.
you were swag as hell.
We so prior to my trip, I had told all my friends what my brothers told me, because my brothers went on the same trip, and I guess for what they did, the beads was like, if you had the most at the end of the trip, you'd get like a prize or some bullshit. And so I told all my friends, I was like, dude, we gotta get as many beads as possible so we can get this like first place prize or some bullshit. And so like we all quested for the fucking beads. Like any beads that were like up for grabs, we'd fucking hop on that shit. And then we got fucked. And the beads were just like swag necklace. They
they
didn't
literally were.
do the fucking competition, dude.
I totally forget what the final prize was.
So
But, like,
when you came back, were you like
The
pissed?
final prize was swag.
No, I wasn't pissed. I wasn't pissed because I was like, "Ha, idiots! I got more beats than y'all. Get fucked."
it's like, oh wow, I got more beats. I suck at this. I gotta.
The only prize was bragging rights.
Yeah.
Everyone else is a plebeian compared to Ethan with his many beads.
It. I still have the necklace. It's hung up in the living room.
Who was like your main like group leader?
Mushu.
Mushu. Okay, I had Gage, and at the end of the trip, he like actually made us his own bead. He called it the Gage bead, believe it or not. And it was like a gear. and
Oh,
he gave
that's
it to us.
fucking. That's sick.
I totally forgot where it is.
I think.
Well, like I remember
Mushu-
it.
I think Mushu did the same thing, but I forgot. I think it was like a block. Yeah, yeah. It was like a square bead, and he was like, "Bro, Minecraft block, my personal bead."
Minecraft.
It was sick as fuck though, because it wasn't even like looking like a dirt block or anything. It was just a green
It's just a
square.
square, yeah.
Yeah, it was the most gayest bead, but we were all like,
low
Minecraft,
poly.
Minecraft, Minecraft.
Anything cube related, Minecraft.
He was like my bead, and we were like, woo!
Just collective 12-year-old screams. Just
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah, baby.
That's what I've
That's
been
what
waiting
it's all
for.
about.
I feel like that night for the night walk, just walking at night and just looking up and just it's something you can't really explain. You
Dude,
just have to be
the-
there and see.
yeah,
night sky.
dude,
You're like,
The view from the
Wow.
mountains at night is
oh
so
my god,
good.
it's perfection.
amazing.
It's just
Did they?
it's a reason why I want to still I
I-
still
I-
partially keep going camping and hiking.
I
but,
want to
like, just-
fucking do it again. That was like my first time and only ever time doing
Yeah,
that.
that was my first time. But like I enjoy hiking and camping. But then like I don't remember a lot of times where like I've actually woken up like at mid. There's like one time I woke up like at midnight and I went outside and I like just kind of sat there like, damn, it's pretty sick.
Yeah,
Oh.
they were for
Always
my class. They were like really attentive of like, all right, lights out at 7,
Oh yeah,
and then y'all gotta go to bed at 7 on the dot because we wake up early and we wake up at like fucking 3 or
5
something.
or something.
5,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
That
And
was early.
and me and the boys being how we are, we're like sleeping at 7. Pff, cringe. We sleep at 10, and then we're like, yeah, we're like doing
out by 7:30.
we're like yeah, we're like out at 7:30 anyways after we fucking annoy the shit out of Mushi because he's like trying to go to bed at 7, and we're all like
Loud as hell rascals. Just making fart noises. We
Yeah.
still do that to this day.
we still do, yeah.
Literally just minutes ago, Ethan played a fart noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was funny.
And it was
It was.
funny.
It was funny.
Shows no shit up.
Yeah, your guys' camp was cool and all, but did you guys say the N word in first grade?
Definitely not.
Definitely
did
not.
Is it time for that story?
Is
Yeah.
it?
Before that I'm gonna go way back, and it's gonna be another playing music in class. This was in like freshman year. This is like the second week of school,
Omar played
Freshman year? That's not even way back, bro.
and well,
I mean,
and so I was in math or whatever, and like I used to have earbuds, like I'd connect them to like my phone, and because the teacher is like, oh, make sure your phone is off or whatever. But when I was turning my phone off, you know how earbuds have the little thing to like play.
yeah. The
Uh-huh.
button? Yeah.
So I did that, and then I disconnected the little cable, and it just started blasting "Hand in Glove" by the Smiths. And like the beginning part of this harmonica is like, it's like, doo, 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 doo. And it's like, "Hand in Glove," and it's like very, this. And then I was like,
Just
Yeah.
breaking down. Just
I was like so embarrassed, dude.
Oh fuck! I think I blasted something in Supple's class once, like unintent. I fucking remember. So I'd have like a phone cleaner app, right? And I was like, fuck, supple, you're cool and all, dog, but god damn, your class is dog shit. It's so fucking boring.
Damn.
And I was like, I'm gonna fucking hop on my phone because I'm like not like these goddamn degenerates who are like 2 chairs in front of me who are like, no, go on my phone. Simple. And so I pull out my phone and I was like, I'm gonna do the phone cleaner, right? So I did it, right? I run all the programs. I fucking have my phone get cleaned out, and then it's like, what if I played an ad right now? And I was like, oh, please. And then it did it anyways. And then I didn't realize my phone was on full volume or like half. No, it was half volume, and it played, and I was like, fuck me. So I turned off the volume immediately, like after like half a second of the sound played. And
I guess it's the shadow realm.
The gym
and
sounds like
supple like looks up like a fucking prairie dog, and everybody's all confused at where it came from, and I'm like sitting there like
Was it me?
bored, looking like I'm bored out of my fucking mind. and supple was like, and then he sat back down and started playing like fucking Monster Garage, whatever the hell he plays.
It's pretty good.
I mean,
You can tell your race story now, Ariel.
yeah, tell your racist story.
I'm not racist, bro. I'm not racist. Okay.
Yet there is disturbing evidence to the contrary.
Like how he said the N word in the first grade.
Hey,
I mean,
it
that would
wasn't like a
normally
race
be
thing
the
or
first
anything.
takeaway.
So I was in the first grade, right?
Were you?
This one morning,
First grade.
it was first grade. Okay. My sister, she's
But her aim is getting better.
her dad her dad is from the hood, right? So she grew up like under that influence. I don't want to. Yeah, that sounded stupid. I sound
Okay,
like a
we get it.
fucking nerd.
Next.
I'll cut that out.
Like, she likes rap, basically. So she listens to a lot of music with profanity. And this one morning, she's dropped me off at school, and it was like, and then and whatever, and then she's just singing along with the music, right? And then she's dropping N bombs, and I'm a kid, so I don't know what that is, and I'm like, this slaps, this shit fucking goes hard. I'm like singing along with her. And then I go into class, and I'm still singing along with
Oh
them.
no!
And I dropped the
no.
N-bomb.
Oh
And then
no!
the teacher's like, what did you say? What did you say? You can't say that. And I was like, huh? And she's like, the word you just said, the N-word. And I was like, no, I said no good, like football. Like
Football.
like football.
Football.
Football. Because
Okay.
I had been playing a lot of football on the PSP.
You're gonna say in
NFL.
in school. I was like, no, you
playing
didn't.
playing NFL 12.
NFL 9 on the PSP.
It's true. I was the PSP.
You played on you?
Don't question.
Yeah, he played Nick.
Playing with boys. But yeah,
I can't confirm that.
So
that was pretty cool.
Nick,
that
you were
happened.
his boy toy?
No, definitely not.
No, Omar. Jeez.
If anything, I was his savior, his light in the dark.
It's Chad.
It's true.
His alpha to his beta male.
Dude, Nick has
He's a
this
Sigma male. Yeah.
like your hair, dude.
Oh yeah, I don't understand it, so I just kind of let it do.
Yeah.
It doesn't mess with me. I don't mess with it.
You're
so
Chad, man. You're Chad.
I disagree.
Dude, you're just like the women want you.
Don't humor me like that. Come on.
Don't give me hope.
It's not even hope.
You're a ladies' man. Don't lie.
Says who?
What's happening?
You know
I
what's
just
up.
got
Ariel
back
is
to my piss.
spitting.
You're like, oh, I know what the ladies like.
You see, I'm more of an arbiter instead of a Sergeant Johnson.
Nah.
He's more of a kill me or release
Just kill me. Don't talk to me. I'd rather die than listen to you.
me, you motherfucker.
I muted you again.
What do you mean again?
The first episode.
Oh yeah, huh? Is this gonna be a recurring bit? This is fucking stupid.
What's gonna
Nobody
be about
knows. Woo!
I know.
Just
I don't know.
Me
actually.
My
randomly.
character. I'm a crazy man. Oh, I don't know what could go on. Oh, Omar.
You're a freaking
Omar.
psychopath.
Is that the purple guy?
It's Joe
Is
Nuts.
it the bite of 87?
Was
No,
it the
it's
bite
Joe
of
Nuts.
87?
Is that the bite of 87?
Don't open. No. PC, don't open Company of Heroes, please.
Watch it start lagging
I was
out.
fucking with my computer and it's just like it's like
Mario, it's like
I bet it was the bite of
Brave
87, no lie.
dude, I am
Biden
hard.
87.
I'm like dying. You think this is a good place to like close off? We've been here for like longer
alright,
than an hour.
guys.
All
Dude,
right.
been
we've
a
been here
fun
for like
ride.
almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
say the N word in school and don't fall off cliffs.
Don't fall off cliffs.
Don't fall off cliffs.